Well, would you look at that? I can start yip-yapping. I always feel poor, sad about the poor sap that's may just be listening in on that and just going, geez, does this guy just have to do that and yip-yap right out of no? Yes. Why, yes, I do. But again, I digress because it's me. Yeah, I'm Jordan. Because I'm Yam Jordan and you are not. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are live! Back again, Legend Heroes Trails are Cold Steel. What are we? 200? No, not quite, I don't think. We are 106. Comically enough, Persona has another one in there. 206, but love them both of them. Chapter 6, we're allowed to progress with field studies again. After having the board of governors, board of directors, what the fuck they're called, they had a discussion and they're like, hey, can we let this rambunctious group of teens still do their day-to-day? Of course you can. Absolutely. We also have a terrible, what's it called? Exam coming up. But essentially, what are we doing? Returning to the dormitory, because I think tomorrow is a free day. So yeah, we're back in our classy red uniform. And we can continue on. And that's, of course, that's a cat. Interested in my coffee. Hi, still here. What are you doing? You're not gonna like. Don't lick my coffee. That did not turn out probably the way he thought. Oh, geez, do I need? Okay, where are you going here? Okay, and we're over there. Perfect, on top of the fridge. Good talk there, Charlie. Good talk. Let's get on out of here. There we go. Now, who we meeting with? You know, I always feel like we always screwed this up. Of like, okay, we're gonna have a little chit chat with a bunch of people. Now, don't let that slide. I wouldn't mind going up to the rooftop. You never know who's up there. Could be anybody. Usually it's nobody. But you know, hey, look, it's Elisa. Seeing Mother at the meeting convinces me more than ever that she'll never change. But I still can't believe she's been on the board of directors this whole time. Well, the revelation did kind of come out of nowhere. Did you manage to talk to her at all? Well, technically, yes. She has a way of saying all these things that I don't want her to say, though. Lisa. Sorry, don't worry about it. No sense dwelling on the past when we've got plans to make for the festival. I don't want her laughing at me for going on about being independent and then being able to not make one simple decision. Haha. Yeah, you're right. But that's how it would go. That's how the cookie crumbles. No one else here. All right, good chat up on the rooftop. Gaius and Fee coming up with a good idea for us to do with the festival is a lot harder than I thought it'd be. Honestly, I'm starting to think that some kind of display wouldn't be that bad, at least in principle. Well, wouldn't, but that's the go-to idea for so many of the culture-related clubs. That, and I think that beyond the visitors enjoying it, we should do something we'd rather enjoy putting together too. True enough. A display type of exhibit would always work in a pinch, but it wouldn't be something we'd get excited about. Agreed. Fee, what do you think on this? If I could just get on over there, just a little close to the couch to yip yap. Well, I just came up with a good idea. Okay, let's hear it. A shooting gallery using real bullets. Only problem is that you put a hole in your prize. Oh, that's the only problem? Yeah, that would never fly on Academy grounds. Dang. Wasting everybody's time. I had all but given up on our idea that anyone new would join our club, but then along came Milliam. She's every bit as creative with her cooking as Margarita, too. I really couldn't be happier. I wanted to talk to Margarita, Nicholas. Get out of the way. I don't even think that's Margarita. That's Instructor Mary. Millium, you might want to try going a little bit more gentler. Putting too much strength into it will ruin the whole thing. I gotcha. I know what I'm doing. Do ya? Do you feel like you do know what you're doing? When did you end up joining the cooking club, Milliam? Well, not that long ago. I figured I'd get to eat all kinds of tasty stuff here. Well, just remember, it's the cooking club, not the eating club. Well, don't worry, I'm making stuff too. I made the stove blow over the other day. Oh, great. Thanks for the lurk there, Dark Fantasy Realms. Back to that solid work day that everyone has to go to except for little old me who came off of working all weekend. But thank you nonetheless. I'll probably see you on that first break, because we'll be here. I think so. Look at the crazy hair Clara's got rocking. The festival? I'd care less. It all just seems like a ton of work. Where will you find me during the festival? Right here. Looking like I always do. Or usually it's Gaius that's in here. None of that'll be happening. Oh. Not allowed into the computer room. Might look up too much porn. Probably their take on everything. No, not allowed in there. There's so many areas we're not allowed into right now. Oh. Principal Van Dyck. Well, rather looking forward to what Class 7 does for the festival. You all came from a wealth of different backgrounds, each with your own unique experiences. And in that regard, I'd like to see something that could only such a gathering of individuals could do. We really need to pull something off great now that we're facing all kinds of expectations. Great. That, again, I didn't want it. Oh, new book? Maybe? I doubt it. It's about the medals. We've already read all about the medals. We don't need to know about more medals. I thought there was a thing of getting those medals, though. Try and come up with an idea for the festival soonish, okay? Though I guess that's easier said than done with what the board's decision got forward with your next field study. I know. We're pretty limited on time and we can devote to brainstorming. Well, either way, better to have a few ideas knocking around sooner instead of waiting till the last minute. The longer you take, the more of the Central's angry ranting I'll have to endure. Sorry about that. Yeah, we'll do everything we can there, Sarah. Hello, Instructor Neidhart. Glad to see you made it back to the Academy. Well, indeed. All matters relating to the attack on Garelia Fortress have been taken care of, so I'm free to return. I apologize I was unable to teach you for such an extended period of time. Don't worry about it. Instructor Sarah did a fine job of filling in for you. Is that so? Be sure to thank her later. Not the type to leave debts unpaid, though, is he? The first board of directors meeting went rather well, though a surprise to hear that they won't be canceling your field studies. Reckless decision, if you ask me. Good morning, DJ Wicca Wicca Anime. How are you? So what do they plan on doing? Such any occurrence occurred off of campus? I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out, won't we? How is the ever warm Tennessee mornings? Ooh, offer them peculiar dishes. We got some roasted fry up. He hates it. Dear me! I've never seen quite a dish like this before. This will definitely help with my research. If you discover any more curious cuisines, please visit me at once. Well, yes, if possible, I would like to guide some children from town through the festival. My, Rosine, you're certainly jumping into the sister lifestyle with both feet, aren't you? Well, I see no issue with that. Go round up those kids and bring them along. Round up! Not at all, not at all. Keep up the good work with the church. Not too bad. Yeah, of course, for what? If it's either Central Time or Eastern Time, 11 o'clock, not too bad. But she's gonna be a warm one, probably. Oh. Green Schwartzer. It seems as though you've been working very hard on your field studies and harder when you help the student council. I can hardly imagine how many problems you've helped tackle, all while showing compassion and honor. As an instructor here at Thor's, you could not have made me prouder. That's very kind of you, but I'm not sure I've done anything someone else could in my shoes. I wouldn't have. To be honest, I'd say the people I've helped have me develop as a person, so it's anything but a chore. The more you talk, the more right I know I am. I hereby present you with the Medal of Compassion. I was just asking about how we got more of those. Answers sometimes just given straight to you. Miss Herschel won the last year, so you know you're in good company. And while this is far from a formal award ceremony, I do hope you'll accept. Well, even so, this is quite an honor. Of course I'll accept. Thank you very much. Having the ability and will to help others is a precious thing. And this, folks, this is why you talk to everyone now. Because, you know, wouldn't want that happening. I hope you continue to do so as you grow older. Thank you. Now, who does that belong on to? Got a gladiator belt, which we love having. I wish there was a better gladiator belt. Because then I could switch up the orbment to something else. So unless maybe we got one. Ooh. That's going to go lovely on probably Emma or Elliot. Today's high will be 89. That's not too bad, all things considered how south you are. I know you're new to the channel, and I've been, you know, there's a meme of me on some type of clip somewhere where I assume it does not snow in Brazil because of how far south it is. Has it ever snowed in Tennessee? I mean, I'm sure it probably has. I just don't know if it's, you know, have. Oh, there's nobody sick in the bed today. Well, that's a dilly of pickles right there. Nice little wash station. Everything's okay. Oh, there's what's her face. Okay. Raining here. I can't help but be nervous while sending off members of the board of directors. Each one's so in demand that their visits are few and far between. And since they're all VIPs, I need to muster up all my confidence to even say hello. Phew, just thinking about it is exhausting. Well, sure is. Beloved Vincent, whatever will you be up to during the festival? Wouldn't it be splendid to use the event to spend some quality time together? Last big snow was several years. Okay, so assumingly it does actually snow. Talk of the festivals brings back memories of our play last year. My first appearance on stage could be likened to breathtakingly, he said breathtakingly, beautiful butterfly bursting forth from its cocoon. So wonderfully charming I was that ladies in the audience had to shut their eyes to resist swooning over me. Oh, so they're like Wolf Slayer with all that swooning going on. Some might say that your acting simply put everyone to sleep. Also a possibility. Into the courtyard, maybe. What's over here? Janitor Geiler, giant office. Good to see he gets a giant office there. I can appreciate that. The academy's been pretty lively lately. I can really tell we're closing in on the festival. I've got my own things to take care of beforehand, so just let me know if you need a hand with anything. Yeah, with everything. Courtyard, hi? Anything? Nope, doesn't look like. Let's start at I'll start at the auditorium and then we'll work our way around, and then we're gonna see if the pawn shop's gonna have what is the book we need. It's not under ingredients, you stupid idiot. All right, we got all of the Imperial Chronicles up to issue 7. I think it's this one, yes, the Carnelia reprint 3 and 4 we're missing. We'll probably never see those ever again. It's all over, man. It's over, man. Never gonna see. I said I was gonna start at the academy. I ruined it already. Have I forgotten about my coffee? Yes. Oh, I love a good old locked door. You know what? There's no going in there. Heaven forbid. There's people. It's probably useless. There's a garden. There's people. Look at that horsey. Nay! The cat was like, what was that noise? Well, I had planned on questioning my brother about the noble faction's intentions while we were here for the board meeting. However, he he managed to deftly dodge my queries and avoiding anything even remotely resembling an answer. Oh, there's definitely something odd going on with him. I mean, the noble faction, I've even heard rumors suggesting that they're linked to the terrorists. Oh, at any rate, it's our responsibility as nobles to do all we can to understand what's going on. And our life here at the Academy, particularly our field studies, provides us the opportunity to do so. I agree. Usus? Yeah. What did I say? Did I say Juices? Did I call him something completely different? My mind is like in its own place, I tell ya. That's what you get 4 hours of sleep out of. Helping out that riding club. Who doesn't love helping out a riding club, right? Oh, geez. Lambert. Simply perfect, Whitcomb. No, you called him. Oh, yes, of course. Usus is a guy I've grown on. He comes off as a little bit of a high and mighty at the very beginning of the game, but you learn, hey, he is a noble. But you almost learn to hate Machias more than you hate Usus. At least I did. Now everyone's sort of like a lovable bunch type of thing, but yeah. Can I talk to the horses? Machias hates them just because they're nobles, therefore he hates me because I'm a noble. No noble blood though. I'm an adoption, but yeah, it doesn't really add up. But like I said, again, he's getting better with time. That's sort of the whole point of coming to the academy is adjusting your ways. It's a weird way. Is your name Teresa or Teresii? Theresia. Plan on helping on all clubs that will be making use of the field for the festival. So, what can Elisa and Ferris's class have in store for us? Oh, I don't know. I dislike Eustace at first, but his character growth changed my mind. Yeah, that's what you want in a good RPG and good writing, right? Alright, gymnasium. All looking good. We've been on the main floor. I'm gonna check out the old schoolhouse, which I'm sure there's gonna be something. Alright, I should probably drink my coffee while everything's going on. Ah! Still hot. Oh. Now that I burnt my tongue, I might as well go full in at it. Oh, what's happening here? You still have a long way to go, Alan. I get that you're focused on the festival right now, but you can't use that excuse to slack off, because you're a slacker, McFly! Well, it felt like I was squaring off against a demon just now. Oh, I can't. Okay. Is this Patrick? I hate Patrick. Hello, Schwarzer. Been hearing rumors that Class 7 still hasn't decided what to do for the festival. Do tell me they're untrue. Wish I could, Patrick, but they're true. How about your class? Decision already made? Ha! You should have expected no less. Not only that, we've started our preparations and even organized a practice schedule. Needless to say, things are proceeding very smoothly for us at the moment. Patty cakes. Good name. Wow. That's really impressive, especially a month ahead of time. That's not to say that I don't have concerns, however. I come from the 4 great houses, meaning that rumors have just been spreading about my family and their plans. This is exacerbated by the fact that I will find the rumors believable. My family may well be up something in secret. Patrick? Oh, they're only rumors. At the moment, it's our priority to fulfill our duty to this academy, which means you need to hurry up and decide upon an idea. Understood? What are you, like my boss? Huh. Not listening to you. I will listen to Kenny Loggins, though. Damn, she's not holding back. First year's gotten pretty good. You're holding your own. Well, it sounds like you're under the impression that you won't be joining us. As luck would have it, you're actually up next. Get over here, in her best scorpion voice. Has anyone gone swimming? Maybe even gone fishing? Not sure. Oh, Laura's in there. Is that Laura and Emma? Maybe. Captain Calvin Klein. Looking fine as always. I mean, the thing that bothers me It's an indoor pool. You can be swimming at any given season. My God. Casper, the friendly ghost. You know, I would have expected that icy winter weather would be a sign for the swimming club to take a break, but nope. Guess we gotta suck it up and carry on some twisted. Casper, it's an indoor pool, you riffraff. You're gonna be sleeping on those bum handkerchiefs that we mentioned, okay? Today I'd like to try the butterfly stroke. Really? Isn't that a little advanced? Don't worry, it takes some getting used to, but I'm sure you'll be able to get used to it. If you put in the time to practice every day, you'll have it down faster than you think. Okay, good talk. Those are giant life preservers. I mean, hey, good. It's a giant ass pool, but still. Wrong room, Jordan. Wrong room. Wrong room, Jordan. That's definitely the wrong room. That's the room. There it is. That's the hallway we're looking for. I don't think there's anybody upstairs. There is. How dare they? There's nobody upstairs. Okay. I thought there was, and then there's not. All right, where are we going? We are going not that way, this way to that way. Let's go fishing. Who doesn't love a good, little fish job? In this little pond over here by fish. There's 5 of them with that lake large star. Ooh, a golden salmon, I think. Golden something, folks. Well, thank God I got that CP recovered, because, all of the fighting we've been doing lately. This is a relatively old controller. I'd have to look at some of my older videos to see when I first got it, but I'm getting some button stickiness. Maybe I should stop, insert joke there. But I keep really good care of my stuff, but just eventually things just go. Same with the the PlayStation controllers. I saw Linus Tech Tips was getting on, I was watching an older video. I don't understand why more people do not do the AA batteries for their controllers like Microsoft does. It's such a more nicer way of just replacing instead of having to plug it in every time. It really does suck to have to do that. Gray crabs and a clit shell. What? Or a chit shell. I don't know. Shit shell? Sure. But here's the thing. So, when Canada's internet was down the other day, I decided to throw in the Switch and start up some Breath of the Wild. Just, why not? I did a whole bunch of things, quite frankly. Played some of my launch box stuff and whatnot. But that's a weird thing. The Nintendo Switch controller, the Pro controller, that battery lasts super long. Probably I could get 30 to 40 hours out of that bag. So how on earth, that's a controller that has rumble and all these cool things. How on earth does Nintendo figure that out, but PlayStation can't figure out how to get more than 5 hours out of their goddamn bag? I don't understand. Maybe it's a patent. I don't know. I remember when I worked at the Canadian Future Shop version of Best Buy. We had a thing called, it was a spiff. It meant that you got, I didn't work on commission, but you got little spiff commissions of things you'd sell. So I worked there when the Xbox 360 launched and all that stuff. The easiest sell were these rechargeable batteries that they were $50 for 6 or 8 or something like that. Expensive. I still have them today. And I worked there, gotta be probably 20 years ago now. Probably not that long ago, maybe 18 years ago. And they still work. Now, some of them I've had to toss, but I mean, that's how good these, I think they were Duracells or Energizers. But anyways, so they're $50. I would get $5 per one I would sell. So like obviously you could see the profit margin on them. But once you like, you'd get some like $50 for batteries. What the hell? And I'm like, well, look, dude, you can go, you know, to the dollar store and buy a whole bunch, or you could buy these for $50 and they'll last you years. Cat of the Cartesian variety, hello. How are you? Can we go in here? No. Everything's locked. Everything that's fun that we want to do is locked. There's no having fun. How was your blueberry cheesecake, by the way? Glad to hear that. Orbital bikes? Hello? Are you still playing Fire Emblem's three hose? No, that's not right. It's not 3 houses. 3 hours? No. Maybe it is 3 houses. I can't remember what it is. It's 8 hopes! We would have got there! Eventually. In a year. Hey, Reen. Speak of the devil. Crow was just talking about you. Oh, I hope nothing but good things. What's this I hear you guys are struggling with plans for the Academy Festival? Well, it's embarrassing to say it, but it's true. You know what's funny? I've been trying, like, without going on YouTube just because it's easy, but like, every time I've gone on Twitch, because I've been seeing someone play that game, because I wanted to see because the 3 houses game, which I haven't played yet, we will, is a tactical game, right? Grids and all that stuff. All I want to see just once, without like clicking on YouTube to actually see it, I want to see what the fighting is, right? I'm assuming it's like a Dynasty Warriors or whatever, but every time I catch a stream of someone playing that game, they're always talking to somebody. Like, it's always just like, and I'm like, wait, are you playing 3 house? No, I don't know. What do you do? All I want to see is just like, what is the, every time. And I'm just like, I'm trying to, now it's like the principle of it, right? It's the principle of like, I'm not looking on YouTube. I will come across someone actually fighting it just to see what it looks like. I should probably just, eventually I'll probably find your channel and do so, right? Sooner or later, probably. I mean, you're finished Kingdom Hearts, right? So this is probably your next big game. Well, you've had so much on your plate with field studies. Who can blame? Isn't there a con happening out your way? Right next door to Satan's anus? You can start thinking of stuff now that way it's all out of the way, though. Good point. But it'd be nice if you actually lend us a hand or come up with something, because, you know, you're now part of Class 7. Oh, it's your off-stream game. It's a cozy bed game. TwitchCon is this weekend, and you're going, right? I'm actually shocked. Not that I probably would go. But in all these years, I'm actually shocked that they haven't had a Canadian TwitchCon. Like in Toronto. Or even Vancouver, for that matter. Or Montreal. We do have big cities. How about even Saskatoon? Or Regina? Manitoba? Calgary? No, it wouldn't be in any of those other places. Sounds like Crow's already made himself at home in Class 7. It sure does. In fact, they're getting along so well that I think we should spend another year with them. Oh, hold on, Jellica. You're not seriously hoping I get held back a year, are you? What would I ever do to you? What? Reminds me. Actually, what did you guys all do for last year's festival? Well, we're in different classes, so we all did different things. My class had a little attraction that used some machines I built. You certainly showed off your stuff with that, didn't you? Meanwhile, I had the pleasure of playing the leading man in a play we held in the auditorium. Now that was popular. By which I mean all the girls went absolutely cray-cray for her and almost tore down the stadium. The auditorium stadium? Auditorium of stadiums. Ah! Oh my god, immersion! Well, of course I had to wade through that sea of admirers to get my top priority. Toa's Class Cat Cafe. Can I just ask, like, I've been to cons before. What does TwitchCon do? Like, is it just a place to meet other streamers? Because, like, of course you could do that at any con. And I know it's like, but like when you think of outside the box, like what another con is, like, you know, the one like I could bring up, like there's an anime con. There's the one in Toronto's called Fan Expo. And, you know, and that brings, you know, movie stars, TV stars. You'll get your autograph, your pictures taken. Not that I partake in that stuff. They're overcharged. But, you know, they have little booths where you can get game-related stuff. Like, all sorts of stuff, right? But, like, what would, like, is TwitchCon just that? Except you have a bunch of streamers running around, like, trying to live stream you? Maybe a bunch of furries trying to all have sex somewhere, I guess, right? Wow, I didn't know you could weaponize cuteness. But not only did Crow take charge by helping out a bunch of different places, he even organized our performance that closed out the festival. Wait, you all did a performance together? Yeah, nothing too fancy. That might have been almost as popular as Jellica's play, though. I don't know. Oh, let's not be humble now. It was far and away the most popular event at the festival. The audience was so excited that Toa managed to get over her initial nervousness and got really into it. Well, now I've got to know what this is. Maybe I'll tell you about it some other time. Speaking of Toa, actually, we really can't thank you enough for what you did while the trade conference was going on. Yeah, I guess that applies to Crow too. I don't even want to imagine what would have happened to her if you hadn't stopped them railguns. Alright, turn off the waterworks. No need to thank me for helping a buddy. He's right. And besides, it wasn't like we were the only ones. I'm just glad we're all safe and sound and can joke about it like the festival does. So, that's all the thanks I need. Well, good luck on coming up with something. Seconded. You've only been to anime cons. Yeah, I mean, I would sense that. What about, have you been to DJ anime cons? Or a DJ con about anime? Or an anime con about DJs? Is there an anime about DJs? There's gotta be somewhere, right? I have actually no idea what to expect. I'm streaming Final Fantasy VII Remake mostly, by the way. Okay. Yeah, sometimes the schedules just haven't melded. Although I worked all weekend, so if you're gonna be streaming sometime at all this week, I'll probably be able to at least catch one this time. There are DJs at anime conventions, as expected. I feel like I didn't even have my air conditioning on last night, but I feel like I'm getting like that like summer sniffle. Maybe it's COVID. I don't know. I haven't got that yet. I feel like I'm in the minority now. Hasn't like everyone in the world gotten COVID? Yes, there are multiple TwitchCons. Usually there's like what, 3 in the States? There's like a one in the East. I don't know where they usually pick. Then there's like one in Austin. And then there's like a West Coast one probably in California of some sorts. And they're all different types of the year. Shatner! Bill? You saw Bill? Canadian? He is old. Was Alien Con about Alien Cons? Wait, maybe there isn't more Twitch Cons. Maybe there's only just one. No, I know there's like a European Twitch Con, and then there's an American Twitch Con, but maybe there isn't like more. Which one am I thinking? Oh, it's PAX. There's PAX East, there's PAX West, and PAX Prime. Sorry, it was not TwitchCon. I got my cons all mixed up. I wonder what the first years have planned for us this year. This should be fun. It should be. Hold on. Come on, over here. I need to turn you on. Turning on, my featured chat is coming on. And hear that now. Woo! There we go. It's on. Thank you. Boy, we are really gonna have to surprise ourselves with something super fancy if everyone's just blowing their budgets on this crap. Hey there. I take it your class is working hard on the... Oh yeah, super hard. Uh-oh. Yeah, we probably should... Okay, look, I don't need it from the ninth degree of you people. Oh, do you have something we could buy here? You're welcome to borrow the kitchen if you need it. What are these people thinking we're doing? Anything? Ramsey? Are you yelling at people, Gordon? You probably shouldn't. Let's talk shop with Samantha. For example, we open up our kitchen so students can make samples of the food they'll be selling during festival. Where's this money go? Back into the, academy? Do we get to spend it on beer? I'd love to know. Oh, a whole juice. We don't need any of those. Sorry. Out of the way. Okay, this guy sometimes sells books. He is the campus store. Loads of people come here to the Academy Festival every year. Students, families, former students, people from Trista and other folks from even further away. Maybe I'll even get to meet some cute girls. Maybe you will get to meet some cute girls. I don't know. Okay, Haku. That guy was a wrestler back in the day. So we don't need any of these things. God, again, we have like no money. I should probably be using more celestial bombs. Celestial bomb, celestial bomb, celestial bomb, right? Relax. Who doesn't love a relaxant? Terrorism at the trade conference. There we go. Oh, hi, late. Sorry, barged right on in. They could have been kissing. What did you think about the outline I gave you, Dorothy? I like the fact that it's focused on boys' adolescence, but unlike my work, which hinges on including a lady's fancy, yours is much more subtle, artful, even. And this is perfect. It's exactly the kind of thing I've always wanted to read. Whew! Thank goodness. Oh, okay, got to the bottom of that one. Beep. Oh, is there a fishing guy in here? Hi! I have some points. Apparently goes to a lot of visitors from outside the school. Class has some big plans for the festival, so maybe I should set something up for the club too. Maybe you should. Maybe you should. Wait, are we not getting more points? Guess not. Got 473. Just buy that to have it. Let's see. Okay. Yep. Oh, yeah, I don't want to put that on anyone. And 53. I thought like he gave more points. Maybe it's just like an automatic thing, maybe? I'm unsure. I've forgotten. It's you! Beryl! I ended up in charge of the room design for Class 3's event. I plan to base it on a certain haunted castle, famous for its paranormal phenomenon. Phenomenon! Do-do-do-do-do. Phenomenon! Do-do-do-do. Phenomenon! Do-do-do-do-do. Creepy Beryl. Right, yeah. She's not too creepy. She looks like she's always high as a kite. She's got those droopy eyes, like always out in the left field apparently, which is fine. Hey, to each their own. But I remember like she had us on some really shitty goose chase of a quest, of all sorts of things. Huh? It sounds like people are talking inside. Okay, next on the agenda is the issue of the food and drink stalls. More specifically, how we ensure hygiene standards across all of them. Well, it sounds like maybe just make sure bathrooms are accessible? That's a big one, especially with how many non-academy visitors we'll have. Worse yet, Heinrich and some of the other instructors were saying the stalls should be banned if we can't take care of them. Are they crazy? We couldn't possibly ban food and drink stalls at a festival. That's half the fun. Well, in that case, we're gonna really need each and every student understand their responsibilities in regards to hygiene. That means comb your hair, brush your teeth, use a poop shelf, a bidet. Get those Japanese toilets, folks. We still got a month to go, so if we take the initiative early, but what if we discuss this with the instructor Beatrix at the infirmary and work with her? That seems like a good start. Sounds good to me. Well, I didn't know we were in a courtroom. Objection, Your Honor. No, okay, it's settled. Talking to Beatrix. Moving on, next topic. Oh, we should probably not bother them. They are super busy. Oh, today is not the day. Maybe tomorrow. We will waste a day. All right, coffee's done. Oh, gentlemen, hi. Fidelio, thanks to you, Rex. There'll be plenty of great photos, and I'm feeling pretty confident about an exhibit at the festival this year. Everybody's gonna want to look at nothing but nature photos. We need some babes in the mix. But, I mean, you're not lying. You're not a lion. You're a Care Bear stare. Chess Club, Machias working hard. We're at a disadvantage in both class size and preparation time. It might be a struggle to put something worthwhile together. Ideally, we could think of an idea that only we could pull off. Festival setup can be tough for the first year since they have things to do for their clubs and their class. But that just makes it feel even better when their hard work pays off. It might be tough, but it's all worth it. Thanks, Stefan. No books. Can we go to the salon? Never allowed him. Maybe one day we'll go in there with Eustace. Maybe one day, but that day is not today. Morty, how dare you? All right, into the library. Or the library. Did you know apparently Gandhi had a secret son with an American named Lee Gandhi? Baker, I don't see how you're gonna get a D's nuts joke out of this one. But how are you? Slink, you know what? We should probably do as we do, get the jokes out of the way. Lee Gandhi's nuts! You know, I thought I caught you by being a jokester. And then you still got me. Fuck's it. How are you, Baker? To think that the chairman of the board, Vincent Kennedy Prince Olivert, not having sexual cases against him. He's supposed to be a fascinating man. A see for him myself. But it's not as though he's gonna come strolling on into the library with a Vince McMahon strut. I wish I could trade places with Bianca at reception just once. I'm all right. I'm dying in the seat we're getting. So like, you guys don't do AC out there, do ya? I'm throwing you all in a pool because I remember like when I was watching the Happy Hob, he had mentioned how stupidly hot it was in the UK, and how they don't do AC. Oh, you do, but it's not common. Like, I mean, I think like even like if Cartesian cat, like maybe it's just not a thing really in Europe, or at least not commonplace. But like for like, I guess when you break it down, if there's only like a 2-week window of where it's super hot, and then beyond that, you don't really need it. So like just go to the pub for 2 weeks straight, and then don't go home. 29. That's fucking hot. Yeah, it's 26 degrees now, just before noon, and it's gonna get to a high of 33 apparently. That's right. You bought one because you were running one on your stream, and then I told you to use the NVIDIA thing so that people couldn't hear your fan. That's right. That's right. Anything, Moon? Ooh, Bonerville folklore. Gotta love it. Yeah, 23. That's beautiful right there. I don't know if I want. Oh, I probably did want to pay attention to that. God damn. Okay, read. These were new things about Bonerville. I know. And I remember what a bioscope is. Considering the size and history of the Bonerville Empire, it should come as no surprise that it has a wealth of folklore, perhaps more than any other nation on the continent. Oh, where am I? I'm just gonna speed on through this to find out something. Dark dragons? They're fake. It is said that the miasma it exhaled during the capital into a city of the dead, resulting in Bonerville Center being temporarily moved to St. Arc to the south. That happened. Yeah, like same here. Like even in Canada, the jokes about of igloos and whatnot. It is so humid here in the summer, like it's stupid. Like you can get, you know, we're so extremes on both ends of like it can get super hot, basically end of May to sometimes the beginning of October, and then it's like a flip of a switch by Jeebas to like, hey, we heard you also like minus 40 degree weather. So there. Charlie Sheen sneezes every day in Canada. Oh, absolutely, Baker. Absolutely. I mean, 100 plus hours into it. We just sort of got back to it because we've been sort of invested with Persona 5, the way like the streams has sort of been working. But now I think I might literally have one stream left of Persona 5. I'm trying to think. I think I might be able to platinum it. We've sent the calling card to Maruki. And I think I'm at like January the 20th, 21st, 22nd, something like that. And the game ends on February 3rd. So yeah, there's a few things. I was gonna play Trails in the Sky again on Nightmare, but Final Fantasy VIII called, so I'm playing that again. I gotta get into that too. Where are you playing it? Might I ask? Like, are you playing like the just the original? Are you playing the remastered? Are you playing on the emulator? I'm trying to find when I'm going to get to that game where I want to play it. Okay, so I have the same. Wait, I have the same one on Steam. I have like not the remastered one. I have like I guess yes, the bastardized version or the non-bastardized version. It's weird, but yeah, like yeah, it is. I seem to have developed a reputation as a font of random knowledge thanks to all the reading I do. So my classmates have decided that I'm in charge of everything related to our events setting. The project has nothing to do with the stars, so maybe I should tie it on into mythology. Or maybe we could call Brad Pitt over here and then just call it an evening with the stars. How about that? Nobody up there. Out we go. We're done at the academy. It only took me an hour. Jesus Christ. Yeah, like I've said before, I would love to see someone do a Moguri, like I would settle for like the 7th Heaventh mod for Final Fantasy VII has. It's just that's a lot of work too, but at least it's like a launcher. But I would love to see a Moguri mod for Final Fantasy VIII. Yeah, they do, but it's a pain. It's not like 7th Heaven though. Like 7th Heaven has a launcher, and then you can then pick and choose which mod. Whereas like the one I've looked at least, Succession. I have to look this up. Because I keep coming across something from like Quiffum forums or something, and it's old, but it's not old because it's they still use it. But anytime I've looked at it, some of them are only for the remastered, some of them are for the older ones, and then you have to have different things launching at the same time. Like my appreciation for something like the Moguri mod is it's just a fucking click. right? And then it like, then when you launch it, like you don't even have to launch Moguri mod, like you do with other mods. Like 7th Heaven, you have to launch 7th Heaven mod first and then launch the game from there. Like the Moguri mod is just so damn good that like you launch Final Fantasy IX from Steam and it pops right up. A couple of clicks of the things you want, boom. See, in all honesty, I haven't played a lot of 8, much like I haven't played a lot of 9. I know of them. Like, I probably just got out of Balam Garden, if I can remember that. But all I want is something that's gonna put it into widescreen and maybe just up the visuals a touch. Like, I don't need it overboard. Like, remember, like, when I played that, when I showed off 7th Heaven mod? Like, you know, I don't need it over the top crazy. Like, I still don't mind the backgrounds, and you know, we could change the chibi models or whatnot. But like, that's, you know, Final Fantasy VIII's very similar. It has the same static backgrounds. I just want, give me my widescreen, give me my 16:9 without fucking it up, and call it a day. And then I can stream it in the year 2042. I think so too. I want to play it. I want to play all of the Final Fantasies. Like I said, I've only beaten 7, 10, and that is it. And then I've played 11 and 14. I have not really finished or touched the other ones at all. Back when it was released, it was Marmite. What the fuck is that word? But playing through it again, the story and gameplay is actually fun as fuck. Hot take! Final Fantasy VIII story is better than 7. Oh yeah, I wouldn't disagree there. Even knowing Final Fantasy 7 story and not knowing 8 story, I can tell it's dog shit. We're not gonna help you out there, buds. Sorry. Hey, well, since we have our respective classes to assist, I propose that we do our food stall preparations on free days. We'll meet here at like 5 in the morning. How about we don't? Yeah, good comeback, mate. Good to see you getting used to that, eh? I mean, I have heard great things about 9. Like I said, again, 9. Basically, all I've played is, I think, getting out of the castle, like that starting area, Alexandria. And you end up in like a forest, and that was like just basically me playing it. Like,
sex, huh?
Well,
it is fall, I guess.
I don't understand. Like, I think they're probably in my basement, in storage. I have 7, 8, and 9, the original. I don't know why. Like, I can't picture playing them long periods of time, except for 7. I couldn't tell you why. I can't. Yeah, It's been a while since I've looked forward to a playthrough like I would like with Cold Steel or with Persona. I'm really looking forward to getting my hands and teeth sunk into Final Fantasy IX when we do get to it. Absolutely. I done with my coffee. Be right back. Because it's hit that time, ladies and gentlemen. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It actually is just hit noon. Pretty much close enough. It's 5 o'clock for Baker, therefore it's 5 o'clock for me. I do too. Like, you know what, Baker? I liked when we were looking at Final Fantasy VII with the 7th Heaven mod. I liked those little I like those chibi models. I like those. Like, even if they clean them up a little bit, like on some of the mods that we were looking at, like, I liked the look of that. I know people poo-poo on that, but I was a fan of that, for sure. Final Fantasy IX is okay, not in top 5. I mean, I don't know if I have a place to say it. It looks fun. I always say it looks like it's enjoyable to me because it's a step back to what Final Fantasy used to be. Right? Like all the Final Fantasies, the old ones, the Nintendo and the Super and the SNES, you know, they all had like the 4-party proper class get up, right? And then, you know, I don't know, was it 7? They started to step away from it. They didn't really have classes. They went to a 3-person setup instead of 4, and then 8 sort of tried a different thing, and then 9 was like, as Baker said, a love letter. Where I think there's back to classes. I've never played 6, so I don't. I can't make it. Is that the one where you suplex a train? If I'm led to believe my memes, my memes.
Hard to believe I've already been here half a year.
These insects are loud as fuck.
Now it's just next month.
Like I think I'll probably eventually buy all of the Pixel remasters. I mean, I think Square did a decent job on that. I never heard outside of really just the cost of them. Of people who are like, you know, at $20 per. I think they are like a little on the pricey side considering how old they are. But you know, I haven't heard of anyone bitch and moan outside of the font.
6 months, really?
Which is fixable rather easily, so that doesn't bother me. But
huh? Is that you, Reed?
It is. Hi, is that Toa? Sounds like it. How's your weekend, by the way, Baker? 8 to 5. That fucking Monopoly money striking again.
Too much lately. I thought you were still stuck in today's student council meeting.
I'm surprised you heard about it.
I look forward. So the IP that shit the bed on, I guess it was Friday. It's called Rogers. And so now all of the memes are going out of like how much money that costed the country. I'm hearing of like upwards of something like $500 million. Like, so like the thing was, it runs so much infrastructure of like our banking system and everything. Like, so people like it basically everyone had to have cash. If you didn't have cash, you couldn't fucking do anything. And even still, some places they couldn't open the registers because of the system was being locked out because there was no there was nothing happening, type of thing. But yeah, so everyone's joking about like, oh, everyone's gonna get like an amount off of their bill that's gonna equal like $2 because everyone was inconvenienced for the day. I mean, yeah, I guess, but like, could you imagine you ran a business like in Friday, the start of a weekend in the summer, probably one of your busiest days, probably all year, and you can't make any money?
We just finished
Jesus.
a while ago.
Hot, but all right. What are you doing on a hot weekend out in the UK? You do what I said. You go out to a pub and yeah, you have a few Moretti's and really just enjoy it, or what?
I see. Did you guys discuss the Academy Festival?
Yep. We've still got a lot we need to nail down before next month to keep the preparations running smoothly. There's enough to discuss that we're actually meeting again tomorrow.
Sounds like work's really keeping you busy then. By the way, have you figured out what you'd like me to help you with tomorrow?
No. You slouch in a chair because your life force and energy has been sapped by the
I'll
heat.
even take the tasks now if you have them handy.
Oh, I usually sort those out before I go to bed. I guess I could go over them now, but there's some shopping I really need to do.
That's always like the same thing of like, I would love to like sit outside on my balcony and have a beer or two, but like that's the same thing of like, it's ridiculously stupidly hot out. Like you can't sit out there like for more than maybe like 20 minutes because like the sun's just beating in your eyes. You're like, fuck's sakes, Mr. Sun, you're drunk, go home.
Sorry. Is it okay if I give them to you tomorrow?
And that's just the side that my balcony is on.
That's totally fine.
But like, it's like for me, like I don't have AC in this room. I got a portable one in our bedroom that makes it like a meat locker, and then I have a window banging unit in my living room. And you keep those on for, you know, like I turn them on now, so like I'm like comfortable, but like you don't, like you're playing catch up on a super hot day. Like I'd love to have, you know, like it's an older apartment I live in, so like there's no central AC or whatever. So I should probably at least grab a fan, but I got a ceiling fan above me, but sometimes it just doesn't do it.
Oh,
Too humid. Yeah, who wouldn't love to just feel all sticky and icky without having sex involved, right?
it's fine, really. We've gotten plenty of rounds of thanks for it already. We just kind of ended up in the wrong place.
You know what I'm seeing
We were lucky
of the last few places I've been to, Baker? I don't know if something's happened. I haven't talked to anybody. Maybe you've talked to people. I'm starting to see Moretti in more restaurants now. Like, I think I came across... It used to be one. It was an Italian place that we go to, and they have it on tap. And then I went somewhere else, like off the cusp of like, we're gonna go somewhere else, and they were too busy, so I went like to the place next door, and they had. I was like, oh my god. And then like it's just starting to pop up at a whole bunch of places. Like, I don't know if they, like, maybe they decided like, you know, maybe we should get our because like I said, before you ever mentioned, I never heard of Moretti, ever. And my wife always still grabs,
Saved my life.
they don't have a lot at her grocery store she works at. They have, like, they usually get, like, she'll say, like, they get a 2-4 in. And, like, that's it for, like, their shipment for the week. And she's like, no one ever really grabs it. And then when it gets down to, like, the last 6-pack, she'll usually grab it for me. Because she knows I like it. But, like, it's hard to get without, like, I mean, I could go to the liquor store, but even still, it's not really there. Like, I don't know if it's just not well known here or because weird laws that we have in polar bear land or what.
Shot from the railway guns had hit Orcus Tower. I doubt I'd be standing here today.
Well, but that's like, I don't remember, like, even Stella being around. Like there's beers like that. Like, I'm assuming Moretti is probably some type of beer that's super old, right? Like, it wasn't just made out of nowhere, right? Like, it's probably been brewed for 100 years. Like, Stella on their bottles and cans say, like, since, you know, God, like 1600 or something. I'm not saying, like, you know, you could buy that, but it's like, I don't remember seeing it as much as, like, I do now when I go out. And you know, when I was younger, when I was dating Mrs. P, like, I don't remember seeing it, a lot of these beers on tap. Like, all I can remember is just seeing, like, your average, your Coors, your Budweisers, and maybe you'd get some weird local thing. But now, like, maybe it's just like the beer snobs have spoken up or running things now, and they're like, hey, you know, people want some variety, a little spice of life now, I think, right? So.
Anyway, I feel like I'm just kind of babbling on and repeating myself now. So I'll stop myself here.
Huh. She's awfully conscientious, isn't she?
She is.
Oh, you said you were on your way out to do some shopping, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking, like, I'm thinking of how excited I've been getting. I picked up Cold Steel 2 on the Steam sale. So, I mean, I know I love to play Persona Strikers, and we'll get to it, but I'm gonna, as soon as we probably finish this, I'll probably jump to Cold Steel 2, and even though I've always told myself I will not have two giant RPGs going on at the same time, we'll probably be playing Final Fantasy IX and Cold Steel 2 at the same time. Just because I think that's that good variety spice of life that I always say you need. But yeah, I'm just so stuck into it. I mean, I did mention, I thought, like, maybe I will play a Zelda game.
A pretty good amount, I suppose.
But I just can't. I'm too into it. Like, I know Chelsea probably will be a little unhappy about that, but I don't know how long Final Fantasy 9 is. I'm assuming it's probably 100 hours.
I need to pick up that
Jordan multiplier added in, but we'll be probably the next game will either be Ocarina of Time, the PC port that I got, Twilight Princess, which I've never played, or Wind Waker. All of these are great games.
Then after I
I know the thing is about those games. I know those aren't
trip back here to drop
super long. Like I played Wind Waker. I know that's probably 30, 40 hours maybe, if I can remember. Ocarina of Time I never finished, and Twilight Princess I never played. So I don't know how long those are, but like yeah, if kids are speed running those in 6 minutes, how long could it take, right?
You could do that. Or I could come along with you and help carry all those bags.
Green, you thirsty bastard. Final Fantasy 9 just following the story is 40 to 50 hours, but yeah, if you're doing all endgame. See, I probably won't, like, it just depends on where I get caught up in those side quests type of thing, right? Like,
So how about it? No strings.
I don't know, right? Like if it's interesting, I'll give it a whirl. I'm not here to stream 100% runs. Like, which is comical to me of like, for Persona 5 Royal, if I'm gonna get the Platinum Trophy, which I'm gonna try to do and get on stream, I might do some work on the off end, on the outside. But like, that's not 100%ing it,
I could drag
as
you
comically
along.
enough as you think it would be. It's
I mean, sure.
you know, I won't have all the social links done. I won't have the Thieves' Den done, but I took a look at all the trophies. I was like, oh, like I was almost like shocked of like, oh, like we could do this. Like, it's not difficult at all, actually. I just have to pay attention to a couple things that I'm doing, and then it's go. Like, I think the one odd thing I actually honestly have to do is probably beat the Reaper up. That's it. There's no silly 100% compendium. There's no, get ranked 10 with all social links. Like, it's actually pretty nice. So,
If it eases your conscience, there's actually something I need your advice on. It's about my class and what we can do for the upcoming festival.
yeah, please help us out here, Toa. We are lost. Baker, it's been a while since you've been in here. Did we ever talk about, like, I know, like, as I'm wearing my Giant Bomb shirt, that's what made, I caught a glimpse of it, and I thought to myself, oh, I want to spend. Did you follow, like, the news of, like Jeff Gerstmann is not with Giant Bomb anymore? I can't, like, I know it's, like, over, like, a month old now, probably longer than that, a month and a half. I can't stop thinking about that. Like, it bothers me that I don't know any more information about it and no one says a thing, which bothers me more because then it makes me think of, like, Jeff Gerstmann got fucked. And I think he did get fucked. Judging by, like, the first few podcasts I heard of his, I think he got fucked. I don't understand how someone, like, is a founding member of a site, and I know it got sold over a couple of times, so I guess, like, somewhere down the line, he must have lost ownership of the site, or sold it, obviously. But I heard, like, the rumors of, like, when it got bought again, he wasn't, like, even the boss anymore. It was, like, someone, like, that he was a boss of before, and then, like, I was like, well, how the fuck did that happen? Like, and then it's just like, yeah, like, fuck that. Yeah, like, it didn't yesterday or Friday just have a shit ton of layoffs? Was it GameSpot, Game Informer? Didn't they just have a bunch of them?
Wow, is it this late already?
Well, the thing with the Rooster Teeth, though, is those founders saw the writing on the wall, like, probably 5 years ago. Like, you can't do the same, like, they keep trying to do, like, I haven't watched Achievement Hunter or Rooster Teeth in a long time. I couldn't care less, really, about them. But they did have interesting comment a few years ago. But they,
I guess the sun has.
you can't do that content anymore. People are not interested in it. And then when they tried to switch to, like, well, why don't we just do live streams? It's like, the people that you just hired streamers. You didn't hire, like, personalities. You just hired streamers because that's what you needed to fill out the video section. But like, oh, it's just like...
Still, I had no idea you came here often.
Wait, they got shafted? I never heard of anything that they all got shafted. Yeah, weren't they bought by Full Screen? Like, I knew it, like, once, like, Jeff Ramsey left, I was like, you know, he was like, I would say he was like the final piece of glue that was basically holding everything together, and you could tell, like, he was a mess. You know, and he even shared some things about what was going on. You know, I mean, the guy who dealt with a divorce, the guy was drinking himself into a stupor every day. Like, yeah, that was the weird one. Like, Bernie just like was like, okay, like, I'm just going to Australia. See ya. Oh, I didn't know his wife. I thought he was going to Australia with his wife. Didn't he marry someone that worked there or whatever?
He's my go-to guy when there's something I can't get at the Academy store. Like fireworks to use.
Okay. So yeah, Bernie left to go to Australia with his wife who did work there. But yeah, Jeff Ramsey, he got divorced. It was, you know, it's one of those things where you hear like, oh, we're still friends because we have a kid together. It's like, okay, yeah. Like, I never feel like those really work out well. I'm not saying that you can't be friendly with your ex-wife for children's reasons, but
We even asked him for a paint
I always like get a good chuckle out of that when people go out of their way to tell their masses of fans about that. Yeah, it is awkward. It is. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like you have a pretty unique shopping list.
Uh-huh. Wait! How did you end up with all those bags?
I don't know. You just kept plopping them on top of me after every store we went through.
No, I'm so sorry. Here, give me some of those.
And I'm trying to think, who was the guy that he was with Achievement Hunter, Rooster Teeth. He was streaming with them, and then they told him to stop. Because I guess he was making money, obviously, on Twitch, because, you know, he's a name. So they told him, sort of like the WWE thing. Like, hey, we want part of your money because you're only big because you were with, you know, Rooster Teeth. So if you're gonna stream, you're gonna do it while we're working, even though he was doing it in his off time. He's a fairly big streamer now too. I want to say his name was like Ray or something. Like, so I was chuckled. I was like, he basically gave the good old fuck you of like, okay, I quit. Like, I'm making more money streaming than you fucking retards are bothering with. Like, it was just like, what the hell? Like, that's where people don't get it. Like, had you made, I think his name's Ray Navarez, Brown Man or whatever. Had you made him happy at Achievement Hunter and said, you know what? We appreciate you're making us bigger by you going out onto Twitch and doing your own thing too. Well, how about a little extra bite? But businesses don't think like that. No, they think the opposite way and like, fuck you, we want ours. Machinima, yes.
Don't worry about it. I'm fine. You're carrying plenty as it is.
Turning up to pick your kid and some dude walks out of the house with your ex-wife and you know deep down they're probably banging more than a... Is that what happened to Ramsey? Oh no.
Well, how about we take a break in the rest area over there? I'll buy you a coffee or something.
Hey, look at that. It's a coffee break that's gonna lead to a sex break, probably. No.
You wanted to ask me something about the Academy Festival too, right?
Yeah, we need some ideas, Toa. That's what we need.
Ooh, yeah. That does sound like a problem.
I love how we didn't really explain what the problem was, unless the problem is we don't know what we're doing.
Well, your class doesn't have enough people to do anything that involves large-scale equipment or decoration.
No, we don't.
You all could get together and run a little cafe without any problems, if you all wanted to do something like
See, but that's not gonna have the pizzazz that Class 7 should be known for, Toa.
I'd thought about it, yeah.
Oh yeah, because usually, like, regardless of what people say, those things are never mutual. Like when someone says like, oh yeah, we both mutually agreed we hated each other and you know and decided to get a divorce. I always feel like it's always just one person's decided and then it's like the other person's like, well, I gotta make it like I somehow came out of this not like looking like a dick. So we'll just say we mutually agreed. Oh, for sure.
Well, if we're going to do something, I at least want it to be as impressive as what the other classes are doing.
Feeling a little competitive, aren't we, Rain? Well, you have enough people to put on a play or run a game
Ooh,
tournament.
a game tournament. Maybe we could run a Twitch stream.
Other first-year classes have already applied to do both of those.
I see. I don't really want to copy an idea another class has already...
No, we need to be original here, Reen.
Actually, didn't you, Crow, Angelica, and George use the stage for your exhibit last year?
They did. Are we gonna do a little bit of a play?
You heard about that?
Yeah,
How much do you know?
I know everything.
Not too much. All of them seemed to dance around the details. One thing they all agreed on, though, was that it was a real hit.
Me and my big mouth. You really want to know?
I don't know if you remember this game, Baker, from playing it, but like I feel like once Chapter 6 started, it almost like they upped the amount of voice is played. Like it feels like there's far more voice acting going on in this chapter than any other previous chapter.
If you don't mind telling me, anyway. Who knows? It might help me think of something Class 7 could do.
So we essentially, like, the last stream, we have finally caught up to where the tutorial started of the game. Remember, we got to, the game starts in Garalea Fortress, and the railway guns are about to shoot at Crossbell, which has got the West Zemuria Trade Conference, which just happened. So we stopped that. And then Scarlet and is it V? They took off with the Darth Vader guy on an airship, and they informed us that Gideon was killed while he was at Crossbell. But we know how that happened. Just careful with spoilers here from playing the two previous games.
Well,
But yeah, they mentioned it.
I can't turn down a chance to help a sweet fledgling first year, especially after how much you helped me. I'll reach down to my toes and muster every last bit of...
So we know that there is another, I guess we could say there is another terrorist group outside of the Imperial Liberation Front that we know of. We know of the one that was in Crossbell, but they don't mention it by name. I don't know if that's because they don't know, if they're not working to, like, all they said was like some shit went down, and it looks like someone was working via the government, which, like I said, we know the bigger story of that. But
Well, in short, we put on a musical.
what was the name of that Final Fantasy VIII thing you said? Let me see if I can read it. Succession? Is that it? FF8 Succession? I want to just write that down just so I'm not an idiot. If that's a story mod, redo some of the translation. Okay. Yeah, he died in that one scene in Azure with the one guy who did that thing in the parking lot, but you never known that. Right, yes, exactly, yes.
A little concert of sorts, you could say.
Wow, really? I wouldn't have expected that from you guys.
Rebirth Flame, thank you.
So you can play an instrument then?
I'm afraid not. That's how I got stuck being the singer.
I mean, I have it as a ROM on my launch box, and that might honestly just be the best place to play it. But the problem, like with the older games, like something on like the PlayStation 2, it's tough to find the emulator settings because if you overdo it, like they all look stupid. Like, you know, there is an aspect of like having, like when something is that old, like sort of like the old Super Nintendo games, like when you have a sprite, there's a reason why they have their soft edges around them. It's because they're meant to be seen on a CRTV at like what 360p or whatever. The same with the old PlayStation games. Like they're blurry for a reason because you wouldn't notice it, but when you up the resolution, everything looks really weird, and then you notice clipping. So you have to find that fine, that fine adjustment, or maybe I might have to dick around with some filters to find where like it holds like its own, because I can put widescreen on the emulators. That's fine. But it's the if you up the resolution to like 1080p, that's too high. But some of them are too low. And then some other things will break if you fuck around with that too much. So I'll dick around with it and find some work with it so that it's playable in an enjoyable aspect for me. So yeah, we'll go from there.
If we put on a music.
What did you buy for new Switch games, Cat? Rune Factory 5 and Triangle Strategy. I heard good things about Triangle Strategy. Rune Factory 5 I'm not familiar with. But I'm assuming that if there's 5 of them, I assume they've done okay. Yeah, Triangle Strategy, that's the that was the one that was made by Square. Like I don't know why, I don't understand why they just didn't call it Final Fantasy Tactics. That would have added another 0 to the amount of them sold, I guess, but they didn't. But that looks like Octopath Traveler too, right? That weird 2D, 2.5D, 3D thingy.
Really modern.
I'm not sure I get what you mean.
Uses the same engine? Okay.
Well, it's not really a genre.
Is Octopath Traveler a Square game? I mean, I have it. Like I haven't even touched it yet. I don't even know.
You definitely wouldn't hear it played in Heimdall's Opera House. That's.
I really need to play that game.
Huh?
All right. Do you have some free time tomorrow evening?
I'm really looking forward to Iudian Chronicles 100 Heroes next year. What on earth is that? Did you have a stroke while you said that, or what?
If you can't come until after you're done exploring the old schoolhouse, that's okay with me.
Tomorrow evening? Yeah, I should be free. Should I meet you in the student council room?
Oh no. Can you go to the computer room in the main school building?
Of course I can. We're just gonna look at Pornhub together? Sure.
Does this have something to do with the concert you held last year?
Next up on my off-stream queue is Xenoblade. Oh my god. I think I've been trying to find the first one, the definitive edition. I've seen it in the wild. I keep thinking I'm gonna find it used somewhere. I think I just gotta bite the bullet and pay the $80 for it. Because I want to stream that too. I want to get into those.
Find out tomorrow night.
And I'm in no hurry. Like, I don't need to play. I know 3's coming out, like, what, next month? I'm in no hurry to play it. I'll get to it when I get to it, but I'm afraid if I don't go out and buy it. I think I'm almost like, I think I'm waiting because someone, maybe it was Penguins mentioned, and I have noticed this, like, sometimes when a new game comes out, of the varieties, like when Xenoblade 3 is coming out, you go to the store to buy it, they might have Xenoblade 1 Definitive Edition and Xenoblade 2 to buy, and they might, and it's a Nintendo game, they won't make it cheaper, but at least I can just go and get it. So, maybe. Chelsea Ann, hi. Has a 20-hour campaign after the original story was supposed to be in the original. So no Xenoblade for you because you don't have a Switch. It's not available on anything else. I would direct you, if you have a PC, to Yuzu. That's the Switch emulator. But after my brief time with it myself, I can't recommend it. It's still experimental, so hence why I can't recommend it. It just does not run well at all. And I don't have really anything too special to run it. Not that you would need something overpowered to run a Switch emulator, but obviously my time with other ones work far better.
Sorry to keep asking favors of you, but would you mind coming to the lower class dormitory with me?
Right to the point, Toa.
If we stay out here much longer, we're going to miss dinner at the dorms.
The Switch emulator, it's called Yuzu, Y-U-Z-U. I can't recommend it. I'm only mentioning it. I mention it because if you don't have a Switch, give it a whirl. If you like, because I thought of picking it up to see if that was something I wanted to like. Hey, do I want to try this game? And it runs like such dog shit. Like, I couldn't even give it a whirl. Like, I was like, oh geez, this is rough. And after seeing Neomatter try it with Xenoblade, that's sort of what started me to get into it, because he went from like playing Xenoblade Definitive Edition, and then it's like out of nowhere he mentioned like, oh, we're gonna play it in 60 frames per second by using the Switch Pro, wink. And then so I started talking to him about it, and it ran okay for him, but you know, it ran okay for me, but it had so many hiccups here and there. I was like, this is not the way to play a game, or having to keep switching back and forth between 30 frames per second or having it just shut off out of nowhere. No, thank you. I'm not going to recommend it, but I'm going to recommend you by not recommending by recommending it to you. Yes.
But really, I'm fine with all the bags. Just leave the heavy lifting to me.
You're so stubborn.
I was just about to grab my Switch because I was playing Breath of the Wild the other day when the polar bears were chewing on the internet. But then I put it back out in the living room. I have 2 docks because, yes. Oh, is that the start of Chapter 6? Progressive Chaos. That'll work. Oh, Chelsea. Is someone within hearing distance of something that I'd like to mention? I don't want him to know, but we could surprise him. If you just want to turn up your volume just a little bit, and then I'll say it. Damn it! Okay, well, now that that's been ruined, how loud do I have to say it? Maybe I could just have him leave the house. And then, right? Hang out in the dorms, or stay in your room and furiously masturbate. The choice is yours. Get a megaphone, place it next to the mic, and then speak of it. Wouldn't that cause the, like the Bart Simpson thing of shattering windows for blocks? We need like a code word, like, yeah. Baker's good at coming up with stuff like that, with like code words. I don't know why I just picked him out of the blue, but yeah. I can't help you out too much, though. Having someone as brilliant as me on your side already feels like stacking the deck. No, you need multiple megaphones. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. We'll figure out something on our own. That aside, feels like you guys have finally gotten used to having me around. Guess that means I can finally take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Burning limits in the minute, take it. I don't know the words. So we need multiple megaphones. And then we need a code word. Wait! What if the code word was multiple megaphones? Like, you know, it's... You start screaming at multiple megaphones! Multiple megaphones! That's like how we know like he's in the room or something. Although we can't discuss what the code word would be while he might be in earshot. So What if the code words were, my penis feels funny? I mean, I don't know if Chelsea has a penis. We might count property ownership of said penis because it's Swoonies. But, you know. So yeah, that might actually work. We'll run it by her. If she hasn't already left, unfollowed, and unsubscribed already. Yeah. We don't know. Oh, jeez. Can I read this? What does that say? No song, no done, no drinking, no swing. I don't know. Well, thanks for reminding me to do all of those things I forgot. Yeah, no problem. Yep, for sure. Well, helping my club prepare for the festival while trying to brainstorm an idea for our class is proving to be a challenge. Oh, wait. So a lot of these people have to do multiple ideas because they're part of a club. So we have to do one for the class, and he has to do one for his club. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna have to divide that time up, obviously. Well, you know, I gotta say that at least for someone like Baker, he could go out into his town and village and finally, you know, clang around his alcoholic bottles and go, "It's 5 o'clock somewhere!" At the top of his lungs, and no one would be the wiser. Oh shit! I forgot to. First, he's got to yell out, "My penis feels funny! My penis feels funny! My penis feels funny!" And then everyone knows that it's okay. I walked away to go see where he went, and he went downstairs to sit. He's probably just sitting on downstairs with, like, he probably put some earmuffs on, and then he wrapped a pillow around his head, and now he's going to come back upstairs and go, "Yeah, tell him good luck." That's probably how that's going to go. We did have seasonal festivals in Nord, though, so maybe it's like those. I don't doubt that coming together to put on a festival that everyone in the school can enjoy will be a lot of fun. Now we just need to think of something our class can go and do for it. He's also about to leave to go pick up lunch. Ooh, like for the both of you, or is he being mean and just for himself? What kind of lunch? Can you go get me lunch? Okay, for the both of you. I'm certain my brother has much on his mind. Vic! Last 2 chapters, oh my! How are you, Vic? But shaming him through our lack of creativity simply isn't an option. Okay, had a stroke. I feel like I'm rubbing off on people. I'm not going to rub you off. That costs extra. Yeah, I feel like my strokes are rubbing off on other people's strokes so that they are stroking to stroke. You got a club sandwich, and I got a cheeseburger from this local little pub we like. Did you get some beer to go? Hey now! There we go, right? We must come up with an idea befitting our class and status. At least he's serious about it. Wait, where did we go? I think I was in here already. Gaius, yep. Eustace. Elliot. Boy, the things we can pull off with just the number of people we've got in Class 7 are kind of limited, huh? Personally, I'd like it if we did something music related, but that might be a little too much of a stretch. That reminds me. Toa mentioned that she was involved with some kind of concert for last year's festival. Maybe she'll have some good ideas for us when I see her tomorrow morning. Evening, I mean, sorry. Welcome back, Baker. Cheers, my friend. But Chelsea, you could overpay for said beer. Did we talk to him? I feel like I don't know why the door's shut there. Chess Club's already decided what it's doing for the festival. Ideally, I want to come up with an idea that we could only all pull off. Or I think I did. Oh, so his door shuts because okay, they all shut. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. Oh, that's my, okay, we've been here. Okay, upstairs to the ladies' rooms. There we go. Fuck that. Right? Maybe? I mean, you don't want to be actually like fucking your I mean, you might be into that. I don't know. Sticking other people's penises into other things, of course. I don't know. But, okay, this is Plushy Overload. People keep telling me that festivals are all about the good stalls. I wonder what kind of tasty stuff they'll have. There's nothing wrong with being excited for them. I think like Million would just be happy with a giant food truck right outside of the dorms right now. I managed to find pint cans for Cronenberg that fit into my beer mugs. Like, do you have like some Bill Steins? Yawn. I guess I'll go straight to bed tonight. Easier to come up with ideas when you're well rested. But, oh, that's right. So tomorrow will be our free day to hang out and maybe bump uglies with a few people. And then we're gonna start those field exercises, I guess. That still counts as beer. It's got beer in it. I mean, in the name at least. You know, whichever floats your boat. Yeah, whichever floats your boat. We don't kink shame around here. What's wrong, Emma? Oh, sorry. I guess I've been feeling rather out of it lately. Maybe it's because I've been so focused on coming up with ideas for the Literature Club's short story collection. You should take the chance to get some good rest tonight then. Oh, well, that's exactly what I intended to do by just staring out this window into nothingness. My club isn't meeting for practice tomorrow, so maybe I should spend the day pondering an idea for the festival. I also made arrangements with Sharon to teach me too. Oh, what are you planning on having her teach you? Tonsil hog. I have a South Park and Simpsons beer mug and another one that says, oh, I'm not allowed to mention that word anymore. Beer o'clock. Wait, because I mean, it's so applicable, right? Because it's always that time that we will never mention ever again. Because we're not allowed to. For reasons. I'll try asking my clubmates about their festival plans later, but Ferris is an upper class student and the other two are second years, so I'm sure they've got something amazing up their sleeves. Who wants to bet their answers are only gonna depress me? Yeah, we don't exactly have a lot of options either, but I'm sure we'll come up with something. Morty. As Johnny Depp says, isn't every hour happy hour? It was like, is that what Johnny Depp says, or is that like what Jack Sparrow said? Surely Sarah's down here that wants to have a few beverages, right? Some adult beverages. Ay, 16 months, holy guacamole. Sean! Chelsea just resubscribed. Sharon. Oh, there she is. That's Laura, not Sarah. Sharon. Not around here. Oh, there's a cat. Depp said it during his trial when they were talking about him drinking alcohol at a certain time of the day. Oh, wait, do me and Johnny Depp have something in common? Hi, cat. Meow. Okay, Baker, you haven't been here for a while. I have a theory, but we have to be careful about the theory. I think this cat's a person. And I think I know who it is. But I don't want to say who it is. What kind of setup is this? God, okay, hold on. All right, are we holding on? Hold on. There we go. Got it. It's not a 10,000. I mean, could you imagine it was? It's because I forgot to unlock my keyboard because I was afraid a cat was gonna jump on it and all that stuff. I guess you must really like whatever Shan's been making for you. It just looks like milk, you know, for those strong bones that we have. Just tell me if I'm right or wrong, Baker. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with. You mean what? I mean, all you have to just say is yes or no. I mean, if I'm right, then I don't know the connection. I'll say this. I only got thinking because the cat did something. So I started putting things together and everything started to make sense, but I don't want to mention it for spoiler reason for people here. But if I'm wrong, then don't say anything. But I think I'm right. I don't know how. If I am right, I don't know how that worked. But I don't know the connection to it. And win the most boring event award ever? Not on my watch. Oh. That is somehow far, far worse. How is that the first time you've ever heard that theory? Okay. How about this? I want to get the collection here because I want to be nice. If I shared my theory, and because it's not correct at all, not even close apparently, I don't think that's giving it away then, right? I feel like I need to share it to explain myself because Chelsea wants to know now. Thank you again for 16 months! It's been that long? Holy guacamole. Oh, of course Mrs. P's got a call. Doesn't she know I'm streaming? No, why would she know that? Sorry, I just had to take sauce that was defrosting has now become tomorrow's dinner, not tonight's dinner. I don't think that's giving it away. It's just a theory, and I'm wrong. Of course I am. So yeah, it doesn't even seem problematic. No, don't let Chelsea know. It'll wind her up, and that's hilarious. I'll tell you right now, I don't care that much. No, see, you don't care that much, but that means that you care a little bit. Yes, over time. No, okay, so my theory now was that when we were playing the Trails game, I think it was Azure. Now, this isn't spoilery, and because this is an out there theory, I'm not ruining anything. So, I thought the cat was Tio. Tio taught. So my theory for having that make sense is in the previous games, Tio is like out. She's not like with the she's not with the party. She's somewhere else. So I assumed let me get to it. So well, I do say so a lot. So So the theory was that she's a cat because she has powers, but I assumed she was the cat because she has cat ears. And because she was gone for all of this time in Azure, I thought that she was the cat in this game. So that was my theory, and now I'm a little embarrassed that I shared said theory. So yes, it was the cat ears. Yes, the cat ears sent me down this terrible, terrible spiral of me assuming this. What, we can't leave? They don't let children out, apparently. All right, I guess I'm going to bed now. So I wasn't even close. Okay, maybe the cat's just a cat, right? I guess the cat's just a cat. See, I've caught things where like Emma and the cat are talking, and then I don't know, I came up with that theory, and obviously we're very, very wrong. And I'm very upset about it. I never... Oh, Chelsea, megaphone penis, megaphone penis, megaphone penis. Do you understand? Just like wink or something, let me know. Was that even the word we came up with? I don't know. So Jordan, care to explain how the fuck did Tio leave, become a cat, then stop being a cat, go back to Crossbell without any inclination of her being capable of transforming into a cat? Well... Well, when you bring it up that way, I don't have a solid explanation for it. So, yeah. The Old Schoolhouse Mysteries 6. From Principal Van Dyck. Good, Mr. Schwarzer, we have come to an amusing juncture that's at which, even were I to submit a blank request form, you would naturally assume my intent to be an investigation of the old schoolhouse, and so it is once again. That's it. Now when I'm actually lying to cover up the huge plot twist, I don't even know. I don't even know! Reen, I have to ask you to do me a favor. Spelt favor wrong, that's not the Queen's English. I'll be in the training hall on the first floor of the gym, if you come prepared. Oh wait, is it? Okay, now when there are clips that are brilliant here, I need to see said clips. Right, do we? Do ya? Huh? Do ya? Wait, hold on. If I turn this on and then turn that off, okay, wait. I might be able to, okay. Hold on. Is everyone, no, don't play it. Don't play it. All right, so now if I wait, now if I put that over there. Oh my, okay, so it worked. It worked! Okay, everyone, my face, my beautiful face behind this. You can't, okay, hold on. Oh, wrong way. Hold on. Pretty good, eh? I should probably actually, hold on. Is everyone holding on? Yeah, hold on. No, okay, so, yeah, okay. So, no, okay, so, Okay, so, yeah, okay. So, no, okay, so, okay, so, yeah, okay. So, okay. Did everyone get it out of their system there? Did everyone get it out of their system? Huh? Hope so. This is from Mint down at the Canadian Ballet. I'm thinking about making some food as a present for someone, but I don't know what to make. There's got to be something that screams me, you know? I think I'll need someone's help to figure that out. If you got a stomach of steel and can help me out, meet me in the cafeteria kitchen in the student union. Love, Mint. Year 1, class 3. All right, we got some things. A request from Angelica? Boy, if she put it in directly, I guess it doesn't have anything to do with that orbital bike. That's got to be the opening clip for your next video. Okay, yes. Let me write that down. Many things to write down. So, clip. First. There we go. Stop making fun! But it says to come prepared, whatever that means. It means come with a bow on your penis, Reen. That's how prepared we have to be. You know, like, that's one of those things where, like, a Canadian doesn't realize how often they say, sorry. And then when someone points it out, you're like, fuck you. Right? I'm curious what she just has to show, but I guess right now I should just focus on the tasks I've got here. And now we've got a nice fall day on our hands, and what looks like weather's gonna stick around. My first free day since we switched back to the long sleeve uniforms too. Better roll up them sleeves and get to work. And we get to hang out with 4 people today. Well, that's great. Okay, so if they have a green exclamation point, that means that I can hang out with them for the free day thing, right? That's what that means? It's a lot of people to hang out with. I'd rather die than stop being mean to Thornton, right? You guys are the meanest. You guys are relentless. All right. Oh God, that's not the exit. All right, we need, oh, children, hi. We're going back to that pawn shop. See this miserable fuck. Oh yeah, you kids got another field stay this month, right? That's right. Board of directors just made their decision the other day. Ooh, boy. Kids just can't catch a break, can ya? Now's really not the best time to trapeze around Zemuria. Well, what you gonna do when Hulkamania runs wild on you? I hurt my head when I did that. Well, if you need me to order some supplies for you, just let me know. I don't bite, usually. He's a softie. Oh, manly munchies. I saw a book and I got excited. What you gonna do when the Hulkster finds out you've been dating? Yeah. What are you gonna do, Brooke? It's not gonna work out for you. All right. We could go to the bookstore. There's lots of people to hang out with. We don't need to speak to the children. Jane's flower shop is never open. Ever. This kid just keeps standing out here looking at everything. Things are always buzzing around here whenever the Academy Festival starts closing in. I was just talking to Julia Gulia next door about how close it's getting too. Tee-hee! This is one of those things I love about Trista. Okay, yeah, good talk, kid. Good talk. I'll tell her I told you, but we even go shopping together. Oh, okay. I will, you know, she might be in my party, so she might have heard you, but, Okay, you don't have a book. Great. Bye. Okay, maybe I should talk to you. Maybe you give a book for free? No, you don't. I know what everyone's going to be doing. Watching the Hulkster make a poor apology talking about how it was normal where he came from. Yeah, right? I mean, now the thing is, now he's got that Gawker money. He doesn't have to be, like, out and about anymore. He used to still, like, I mean, I guess somewhat care because he got divorced and then his wife was, you know, screwing an 18-year-old that was his son's friend, and he had no money because she took it all, but then he took that money and then he didn't have to share that money, so it all worked out for him, I guess, in the end. Ah! There are cute girls out here, and I'm going to be the one to photograph them. Just be sure to get their permission first. I thought we went over this, Rexy. I see things have gotten pretty busy over at Thor's. You're all preparing for the Academy Festival, I think, aren't you? Well, I'm looking forward to it myself, so allow me to wish you good luck. I wanted to talk to the hot girl, Colette! Maybe some noble will hit on me if my outfit for the festival is super cute. Sigh, it's every girl's dream. Okay then, my mind's made up. Let's take this festival by snow. Okay, you going over to the boutique, or what's going on here? Hey, look at this, a noble. Vincent! Boy, I got to assume that, like, Melinda, or whatever her name was, is around here somewhere. I feel like if you're, like, added help, like, do they have to just stand right behind you at all times? Okay, current laziness. Hey, can we set... Is this... I know this was a developer joke. I know it was a joke. There's no way that the developers were like, yeah, there's going to be a flower shop, and the person who's going to be running it is going to be called Jane. I love finding that fat student who's always somewhere near... Yeah, that's what... I think her name's Melinda? So we can't buy weed from Jane yet. Yeah, I was actually a little shocked of, like, she must be, like, around the corner here. No. I think she's a man. Hold on. Character? Where is she? Margarita! Ah, yes. Margaritaville. Hey, Machias. Baker, calm yourself. Go get yourself a Kleenex if needed, you know. What are you looking for, Machias? Well, the upper and lower class chess clubs are joining forces. I'm planning on holding chess classes, so they asked me to find a good book for beginners. Looks like things have taken a turn for the better there. Ha! You can say that again. We might be able to dig up some good reference material here. Oh, I don't know if I wanted to spend time with him. I didn't intend to, but... Yeah, I need to get myself a cold steam whistle. Because these are hitting the spot. And I'm almost done that one, so... Penis megaphone! Penis megaphone! We need to work on the code words here. We'll get there. We'll wrap it up. I should have known what would happen. Turns out Kay doesn't even want to look at the study materials I ordered for him. And here I was thinking that he'd be taking a liking to studying. Guess it was just a phase. I hate those phases. Brewing amazing coffee. Buy that. Cats, cats, cats! Hey, maybe Tio is dressed up as a cat in that book. You think so? Puddins! I hate how it bounces me out every goddamn time. Just let me stick in this, man. Let me stick it in, man. The book is Tio transformed into a book because there's this one time. Oh, why am I the way I am, right? Marcus is a coffee drinker, right? Wonder if he's read that book. Probably not. Did I miss all of the books? Cats! Emma's got to see this. She'll love it. Never change. I mean, I don't plan to. I mean, see, the beauty part of that, Baker, is that this is the real me. I know I like to joke that I'm an actor and I put on a good show, but in all the realities of it, to be honest, this is me. Might be me like turned up to like 11 every once in a while, but unfortunately, this is the full Monty. This is me. So yeah, enjoy it. Or not. It's all part of the show! Yeah, it is. I always like to think that the goofballs that live at the end of the hallway that are my neighbors, I always like to think that they're dumbass kids that I see from time to time. Just hear me in the hallway every once in a while and think that someone who's mentally ill lives next door to them. Maybe one day they'll stumble into my stream when I hit it big. Little will they realize I'm their neighbor. It'd be like living next to XQC, right? And you wouldn't even know like what the fuck is going on, right? Did I go too far? What happened? Did I say something I shouldn't have? I need someone to right the ship here for me. Baker? You're my first mate. Help me out here, kid. You want to invite your neighbor's kids in your... No, I don't. Is that how it came off? I assume they watch my stream because I've hit it big. I don't want anything to do with those fucking dumbass kids. Pieces of shit. And I don't... Speaking honestly... I don't think that apple falls far from that tree, if you know what I mean. You're daft, Hugo. Daft. It kind of sounded like you wanted them to turn up. No, I do not. I don't want. There's only one kid I want in my stream, and that's Logan. I would maybe partake having them nephews. You know, the ones that doxed me. Back in the stream. They were fun every once in a while, but they moved out east. Like, I don't know, like 18 hours away drive or something. I'm just in the mood for a quiet drinking day. Aren't we all? Why is this girl standing up next to me while I'm talking to Sarah here? Should be more worried about coming up with some brilliant ideas for the festival. Me and my drink will be waiting right here for the good news. Landon was a good kid, always listened to old Uncle. See, that was the problem. They listened to chat. I mean, yeah, we're gonna hang out with Sarah. Channing was a good kid too. I mean, they're both good kids. I mean, they're my nephews, for Christ's sake. Are we having an alcoholic beverage or what? What is that? Is she drinking mashed potatoes? Can you drink mashed potatoes? She seems off today. I wonder what happened. Here you go. This is what happens when Sarah stops drinking. Oh, that's an ice cube. Oh, that's embarrassing. I thought that was mashed potatoes. Who's that glass for? Oh God, I'm happy we actually spent time with her. So, what a waste of alcohol. We're pouring out drinks for people who are possibly dead now. But Landon would fuck up your games if I suggested he do it. Was always up for a bit of tomfoolery. Yeah, I mean, it's more likely that we will probably go visit them, probably within a year or so, probably. Then before they'll probably come visit here, obviously. Who's that glass for? Oh, an old comrade in arms, Denise Varga. Today is the anniversary of, not their death, no. We're just having a drink for Denise Varga because he hasn't been here in a while. Probably because of reasons in Russia. Would be that guess. But, and then we blame that one person who was once here but is no longer. Right, and they somehow share the same name as our current drinking buddy. It's been years now. But once a year, I like to buy him a drink. Her comrade in arms. It's kind of weird word for a bracer to use, isn't it? Curious about my past, I take it? That she is. That she is. Well, I'm not going to ask you about it, though. I was going to say my brain twitches a little bit every time you say her name, right? Probably not. Or just keep saying it on and on and on and on and on. Sarah's name, Baker. The one who shares the same name as this girl. I think maybe she has an H at the end of Sarah though, whereas this Sarah just has an A in Sarah, so no H. So I don't know if like you change the name of like, is it Sarah and then a Sarah? Like I don't know, like, but so yeah, you gotta figure it out. She who must not be named. Right. That's why you've stayed quiet about it until now, right? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested. But to be honest, I'm still a student, so there's so much I have to learn, so much that I still don't understand of like why we're drinking mashed potatoes. One day though, when the lessons I've learned and the things I've experienced allow me to stand as your equal. Oh, wait, Chelsea, you swore like a Canadian. Because, it's like a donkey thing. Fuck off! Like that. You had to say it like that. Really got to donkey it out a little bit. That's another thing Canadians don't realize they do, is swear like a donkey. A little bit of Shrek came out there, too. Who knows? Maybe in a few years, he'll even mature into my kind of man. Well, you are teaching me, so you never know. Gives me something to look forward to. Well, that's enough sentimentality for one day. That glass is all yours if you want it. Did you know Shrek was supposed to be a Canadian originally? I feel like there's a joke in there. I mean, who was Shrek? Wasn't that Mike Myers? Canadian? Is encouraging underage people to drink a hobby of yours or something? It's certainly a hobby of mine. No, it's not. It's not a joke. Oh. I never know if I'm like walking into a joke or not every now and then. All right, lighten up. I'm just joking. Just have the barkeep pour it down the sink, I guess. Shrek was going to have a Canadian accent until Mike Myers wanted to do a Scottish accent. Huh. So Mike Myers could have just been himself, and instead he decided to do a Scottish accent like Fat Bastard. I mean, I can't say that it didn't like not work. I mean, Shrek was a hit, but are you just drinking the original Kronenberg? Are you drinking Kronenberg Blanc, Kronenberg Rouge? Well, you're always up around when you're an adult. I probably shouldn't bother. I'll just let her sit and drink her mashed potatoes in peace. Just the classic. See, that's a thing like that. There is not much of around here. We have all of the flavors one. Like the big one around here is the Kronenberg Blanc, the wheat beer one. The original is hard to find, honestly enough. But I like the original. It's nice. It's a good beer. Old Man Abbott. You've heard about how Crossbell's trade conference was targeted by the terrorists, right? And then Crossbell went on and declared their independence like them Americans from the Redcoats. If it's not one thing, it's another. Our world is more terrifying by the day. Peace is too much to hope for, it seems. I went like the long way to get out of here. Goddamn liberals trying to stop my freedoms. Did Wolf Slayer ever come back with lunch? Breaking news! Radio personality extraordinaire Misty makes an appearance at the Thor's Military Academy Festival. I wish. Well, doesn't cost anything to have hope. Maybe we'll put in a request at the station. Mushy mushy lala! You won't believe this. I actually saw Rufus Albarea the other day. Oh, I swooned over him. He's even more handsome in the flesh. Of course, I should probably mention that. I only saw him while he was passing by in his orbital car. He gave the old Queen's wave. Okay, so what you're saying is we could actually work on a code word right now for when he comes back in. We could actually work on something. Like, is Megaphone Penis too on the nose for the stream? I feel like if we just say like, wait, what if I say so, that's the word. And then you say so back. And then I know it's good to go. Would he catch on that? Yeah, see, Baker's catching on. Okay, yeah, okay, so there it is. Okay, we got it. Stole my, damn it. Well, I didn't plan on stealing. Believe me, Baker, I am not that smart. I am not capable of stealing some joke. I didn't read your mind. I have no Jedi mind tricks up here. I didn't wave my hand in front of you. It just wasn't a thing. Yeah? Yeah. Wait, what was so wrong? Why do I have to slap myself? Well? Oh! I mean, I'm not saying like I didn't deserve a slap. How can I say slap? But yeah, I deserve one. Well, we got a notice the other day about how we're under suspicion of trying to monopolize the orbital airwaves. In layman's terms, it's basically meaning that the military wants to check our content so they can censor stuff. The goddamn government. They know they're not nearly as popular as we are, so they had to resort to playing dirty instead. Is Mishy? No, Mishy only shows up at night, and she said we were dreamy the last time, so. Okay, so said it again. Where are we going here? Where are our quests? Yeah, we got the old schoolhouse. Angelica at the Gime. This is a gosh darn conspiracy, I tell you what. And from Mint. Hi Mint. Where are you? Cafeteria. Okay, cafeteria and the gym. And then the old school academy. And then whoever we want to hang out with, obviously. I'm hoping he has books here. Probably not, but... Nope, no books. Yeah, wait, if we coming out of here like what, 10 times, that it changes the things? If I just hold down, he keeps doing it. I just want to see if we're going to get lucky to get a new book. Now, do I have to, like, talk to him to get more... Like, do I have to, like... Are you still selling them Hardy Globerts or whatever the hell they were called in Glooby Gelatin? Is this annoying to anybody at all? Also, Chelsea, I think I'm going to try to finish Persona 5 on Friday. I think I'm going to look at doing a little bit extra work. But that's not one we need, is it? It says we don't have it, but that wasn't. Yeah, we're still not getting the Carnelia reprint. Oh god, doing this reminds me of the irritating RNG involved in FF8 to break Triple Triad. Triple Triad. Is that the name? Oh wait, did we miss? When did we miss Red Rune Rose 10? God damn it. Boris! Wasn't it also the card game in number 14? Apparently Toval the Bracer was a main character in one of the storybooks you read in Sky. Okay, I could see that. All right, I'm gonna do this one more time. One more time. You just got me feeling so free. I got a second out and see if we're gonna get a new book. One more time, you just got me feeling so free. One more, yeah. They brought it back. And do they have like, is it the where? Didn't 9 also have a card game? That is the Carnelia books where Toel is the MC. Towel? Gotta have towel. How's Boris doing today? In Final Fantasy VIII, you can break cards to get items and shit to craft better weapons. If you break the RNG, you can be OP as fuck early on. Okay, interesting. Tetramaster. Because I remember when I was testing Moguri mod, I was finding cards with Vivi, and I think it was what's his name, Alleyway Jack at the very beginning. You can play him. 2 more times. Nope, 8 you would get randomized card rules depending on the game. Oh, that sounds fucking terrible. I think you're doing this wrong. You need to look at the pawn shop. See, I did this before, and it actually changed what it was. Yeah, so like, but I'm thinking you might be right, or I don't know. So like, I don't know. Do that. Now we need to do it one more time to see if it's the chit shell, clear gelatin, and white beast flesh, or do I have to actually go and talk to him 10 times? Because you have to leave the room, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I could get my son to count for me if we needed to. You need to look at the pawn shop list if it has the book and not only exit and enter. You had to do a bunch to get rid of random card rules as well, which was dog shit. You could have a bunch of special cards but not be able to use them due to the random rule. Okay, so it did change, but it's just 3 shitty ingredients. Okay. Also, Card Queen would randomly go wherever the fuck, and to get certain things you had to go to get her to Dollette. I don't know what the hell that means, but okay. We're going to do some quests. We got some people to hang out with. Who wants to hang out? All right, we got Machias, and then, oh, there's people in the dorms? Who do I want to hang out with? Maybe Elisa? Toa? Well, I don't know if she's going to have a quest or not for us. That's the thing. But if you broke it, you get Lionheart, Squall's best weapon in Disc 1. That's not Elisa, that's Eustace's bonding event. Laura, okay, yeah, we'll hang with Laura too. You got 3 people to hang out with. And a couple of quests. Alright, so where, wrong button. So, oh, Laura was back at the dormitory. God damn it! Alright, well, we were gonna hang out with, I'm confused. It's time to go skiing with Machias? Who is the one with the least bond? Oh wait, is there like a way of looking that up? Probably status? Oh no, so, sex links. There we go. Oh, I guess we should probably hang out with Milliam. If we can. I don't know if that's for Gaius or Milliam. I hate Zin, and I don't hate Milliam. I hate Zin. I hate Zin. So if they don't have an exclamation point, it's not going to use a. It's not going to use a point thing, right? But Toa still wanted to hang out. Oh, well, she wanted to hang out at night, though. So if I go and chat it up with her, she's gonna have nothing. "47 games later, and he finally admits to hating Zin. I thought I always said I hated Zin. Zin couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, okay? He was shit. Absolute dog shit. Oh, Reen. Sorry, but I got another student council meeting right now. I'll probably be able to show you what I was talking about this evening, though. All right. Computer room it is. Horn Hub. Oh, God. Wrong way. All right, so people voted Laura. Who else are we going to hang with? No, I'm pretty sure you were always adamant about, I don't hate Zin, I just hate playing with him. Okay. I now hate him. Is that okay? Was that the admittance we needed? Just wait till you replay Sky 1 with mods and Zin is okay. Well, yeah, probably. Let's go with Eustace, Laura, and Emma. Does that work for people? Emma to event. Okay. Yeah, Eustace, Emma, and Laura. Those are the peeps. Get your Patrick best, girl. What are you guys doing over here? The riding club's planning to hold a contest of sorts, largely helmed by second-year volunteers. In addition, there will apparently be a trial corner for those without much experience in horse riding. Well, that sounds exciting. I like the idea of giving people who don't usually get the chance to go riding the opportunity to experience it. Well, we'll just have to make sure the horses are well trained for it, though, to reduce the cost and risk of accidents. I intend on having an idea ready to propose to our class by this evening, and we'll be counting on you. Now, let's give him a hand. I just touched my back and it felt like I was touching the Pacific Ocean. Fuck this. Yeah, I felt like, I mean, mine's probably because I'm just getting all sweaty because I'm getting excited about streaming. But yeah, same thing. I need to buy myself a tower fan for the little guy in this room. Not gonna lie, if you can romance characters outside your party members, I would pick the twins any day. Nothing wrong with that, Vic. Hey, look, we got our Epona. Meanwhile, Australia is cold with a 7 degrees Celsius. Does it snow in Australia? Or is it like Brazil? Is Brazil also in their winter? It can't be. No. I can't start this again. Brazil has snow. I showed you the evidence that you still refuse it. I think that was just someone who went to Canada and took a sign that said Brazil with Charlie Sheen sneezing. In the far top of Australia and some mountains, yes. You have mountains in Australia? I'm just gonna pretend this conversation didn't happen. Can we like erase this from the time? I don't know why they wouldn't. I thought Australia was flat. Maybe some hills, maybe, because wasn't that where The Hills Have Eyes was filmed? And that's where they hang out, is in the hills. Vic, don't. Vic, just shut your eyes. Shut them off. Don't read. Just pretend you can't read or hear for the next 5 minutes. Oh, I'm back to embarrassing myself again. Australia is like a line, according to Jordan. Don't worry, I'm not even Australian. There is no difference in height, no hills, no valleys, just one flat country. Just to be clear, I'm not a flat earther or anything. I do believe that our Earth is a sphere. It's round. I've been to space with Elon Musk. I've seen it. Mother fluffer. All right, I'm getting another beer because I need one. Nice cold beer. Hey, buddy. Hey. Flat like my wife's ass. Wait, you have a you have a wife as well, and she has a flat ass? I mean, we've already mentioned that we know that Swoony has got a peach. I haven't seen it, but I am led to assume, unless, like, are we referring to Gabe Newell's wife's ass is flat? He's got a fat ass. The earth is flat and we're riding on the back of a turtle. I'd believe that. I believe the world is flat because my girlfriend is my world. Yes. Rufus and I often go riding together like this. Huh, well, I can relate. I used to ask my dad to take me along with him when he went hunting. Huh. I'd like to meet your father one day. Huh? You and I have similar backgrounds, and not just in the sense of we're nobles. Wouldn't you agree? I would, but the biggest similarity being that, by common standards, we're not true nobles. Precisely. That's why I'm so curious about your upbringing. Rufus also mentioned that your father taught him about the falconry some 10 years ago. I believe that I could learn much about him with the nature of Bonervillian nobility from him. No one got my Discworld reference. What the fuck is Discworld? Is that also like a con? Like Anime Con, Twitch Con? It's a Disc Nuts joke? How is Wolf Slayer not back yet from getting lunch? Is he just eating it all in the car by himself? Working on his fat ass? Terry Pratchett's Discworld universe? Who the fuck is Terry Pratchett? The 80s? I've been around since then. I was born in the 80s. What? What? Huh? What? Excuse me? Should I know who Terry Pratchett is? Who's Terry Pratchett? Is there an echo in the building? I believe that's who I asked. Is he like a football player or something? God damn it! I hate now, like, that people are now utilizing the slap for, like, proper intensive purposes of, like, not just because they can slap me, but now it's because of me being an idiot. They're like, hold on, I got you, fam. Jordan, idiot. There we go. Oh! I would do it myself, but I lost all my points due to addictive gambling and Jordan being tried. Wait, no. Haven't I, like, proven you wrong every time? Baker, you weren't around. Someone tried to fuck me again. Maybe you were around. Were you? No. Were you here for the end boss in the base game Persona 5 when we were playing it? Someone utilized the no items and I came out on top, dick in hand. Don't worry, I don't know who that is because I'm Asian, so I'm slapping myself too. Someone tried fucking you? Someone tried fucking me. And it wasn't Mrs. P. You want me to do that in a royal boss fight? Maybe. I mean, I'll leave that up to you, Vic. Let's go back to the academy. Drag your heels. Wolf did it right. No, I think Wolf picked me to not do it. And I think Dark Fantasy Realms picked right. One big. I'm pretty sure I just heard him say thank you. Hey, wait up! It would be evil for Cold Steel because I'm still having PTSD the first time I did it, but it was hard mode. I mean, they're still there. I don't take them down. No, I mean, Wolf fucked you for the boss. Or try. Oh, yeah. No, I think it was Vic. To be honest. It was Vic or Penguins. I wasn't there. God damn it, I'm sorry, Vic. I blamed you and it wasn't even you. No recovery from that. It was definitely Wolf. You weren't a member yet. Well, this was like last week. Alisa, I've heard rumors that your class has yet to decide on what to do for the festival. Come on now, are you even trying? Like, we're in class one already and have locked in our concept and planned out our rehearsal schedules. I can't exactly deny that, but you just watch. We're gonna come up with something so great, it'll move you to tears. Ooh, I certainly look forward to seeing that with my handkerchief at the ready. God. He screwed you over on God Boss. God Boss, eh? Right, but he says he screwed me over, but I was the one that became victorious. I am the victor, and the spoils went to Dark Fantasy Realms. All right, so we're hanging with Laura and Emma to make everyone happy. Do I want to do the quest first? I can do the free day stuff and then do the quest, right? Yaldabaoth. Oh, the guy that we shot in the head when Joker was gonna say the only fucking word he says outside of Persona talk, and I talked over him saying Satanale. Guy got wrapped by Ryuji. To be honest, if it's the base Persona 5 final boss, I actually beat the guy in 5 turns, so I can see how you can do it with no items. Yeah, but again, you're thinking, you gotta remember that there's the Jordan multiplier. It not only exists for difficulty, but also in time. Looks like Rosine's here today. Seems like it's time for me to head on in there and help her out. I'm such a good... What are you helping her out with? You like double-clicking her mouse or something, or what? I can only remember one time that Jordan actually turned the tables on me and I couldn't respond. I can't remember what it was, and I'll just say that it never happened anyways. No, like... Was it the Persona 4 boss fight, Baker? Way to go, bud. Talked over one of the only voice lines for Joker, almost as unforgivable as choosing a boys trip over your girlfriend. Hey, we had fun in the cabin with the boys until we lost power. And then everything didn't work out well. Oh, I think it was... Was it I think it was Zero. Zero or Azure, one of the two, although you've done it back. Okay, so anyways. Yeah, okay, so anyways. It's 5 o'clock somewhere! I don't know if we got you or not, so I don't know if he heard us, or if his ears are bleeding now, or if he's run downstairs because he knew something was happening. All right. Thank God. He's gonna murder me one day. He hasn't even said hello to me yet, by the way. That's embarrassing. The last one wasn't unforgivable. Nothing better than cuddling up with the boys in a winter cabin, maybe accidentally falling over and having sex, right? Hate when that happens. You just end up falling on a pole and it's a wreck and you don't know what happened. Where are these people? Okay, right here. Mushy mushy. Oh, are you planning on spending the day here? Oh, I am. The swimming club isn't meeting today, so I got some free time. I've spent the day improving myself while attempting to think up of an idea for the festival. I hate when you accidentally suck on your best friend. I know, right? It's just terrible. And I hate when I trip and I had an orgy with Obama. It happens all the time. Well, it's nothing of great importance, so don't worry about it. Well, she says that, but let's hang. Let's make everyone in chat happy-dappy. Would you mind if I joined you with your training? Maybe a good match will help both of us think of something. Well, I suppose this is as good of a chance as any. Would you mind coming out to the highway with me? Oh my god, she's gonna treat me like Old Yeller. Come on, hey Reen! Come on and let's go for a walk, boy! Let's go for a walk. I'm gonna take you over the highway, right? Yeah. Kaboom! Right? Yeah. Look, after we came, we said no homo, so it isn't gay. Right. That's like the man agreement that we have. All men sign. That after you might do something gay. At the end, as long as you say no homo, it's not gay. It ain't gay if you ain't turned on, or that. I think it depends, in baseball terms, also, whether you're pitching or catching. I think that's a thing. Baker knows all of the ins and outs. Yeah. And so it was Reen was dragged along without so much as an explanation. Before we knew it, we're standing with Laura on the highway, about to get shot. Like I always said to people, I can show my dick to any guy, but I ain't gay because but this goes back to that Seinfeld thing. Remember when George goes to get a massage and he was thinking it was going to be a woman giving him a massage and it ends up being a guy. And then the guy tells him hey, weren't your hamstrings a little so remove your underwear, remove your pants. And then George is a little unsure. And then him and Jerry, they go back to the apartment and they have the conversation. So I thought this was crystal clear that isn't it like if it moves, isn't that the saying? It's allowed to move. To touch, right? I don't know. Chelsea, have we already vomited on the subject here for you? Should we move on? And if you get hard, it's because you're thinking of a hot chick. Oh, the conversations we have here. Wait, what are we even doing out here? Are we having a picnic? Now I don't want to just jump to conclusions here, but if I didn't know any better, I'd say you brought me out here to have a picnic. I left the room. What? Thank God. Don't read anything above. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Just a lot of men having some manly conversations around here. So, Reen, I'd like you to try this. Is that a bento box? Did you make it? I did! You see, Sharon's been teaching me the finer points of cooking lately, and this seemed like a good situation as any to have you judge my current progress. Huh! Never would have expected you to take up an interest in cooking. You've got bandages all over your fingers too, so that's at least proof you've been going at it full force. Yeah, we were just talking about, motorbikes, boobs, guns. Definitely not comparing sizes or anything like that. No, exactly. Well, I am still a lady, even if I am a disciple of the sword first. Besides, I'm just approaching cooking as another part of my training. It doesn't hurt that it helps me be more ladylike. But neither's here nor there right now. Just eat the food already. All right. I won't say no to something you put your heart into. Munch, munch, nom, nom. So, how is it? I can't deny that it doesn't exactly look all that appetizing, but I did put my all into it. It's really good. Honestly, it's on par with the meals Sharon makes. That's a good looking sausage right there. Are we still talking about our sausages or the sausage? Well, when you go that overboard with a compliment, off as insincere. Maybe so, but that doesn't change the fact I meant it. Looking at the food, looking at your hands, I can tell how much you care about it. And that care comes through in the taste. It really does. Well then, I'm glad you like it. We enjoyed the picnic feast. What is that like a stick? What is that? Laura's probably my favorite choice out of the girls in Cole. So, we've discussed this before. Like, is Laura sort of not like a romanceable interest though in this game? Like, I like her too, but like, and Sarah, but like, the game is really trying to shove Elisa down your throat, like that she's supposed to be the go-to Rise of the game or something. She can, but it's the least romantic. Oh, okay. I would love to. Name the time and place, I'm there. Well, thank you. Oh, the meal should have given you plenty of energy, so let's move right along to our sparring. What? Well, that is what you first thought I dragged you out here for, right? Grab your sword and let's begin. Elise is like the canon choice. Okay, yeah. Elisa, yeah. I got you. The game definitely forces the Reen-Elisa ship by a lot. I mean, maybe we're gonna, strip down to our bra and panties and have a tickle fight afterwards, right? Vengeance and Powerful Strike. Now, question, because these games do such a good job with carrying these things on. Do these links carry on into the next game, depending on who I linked up with? It ain't incest if you ain't blood related. I'm gonna have to start drinking a lot more beer here.
Right.
Alrighty then. Oh, you can never go too far on the stream here, Vic. Don't worry about that. I mean, true in a sense, since Joshua and Estelle were technically brother and sister, but yeah, no blood. Right? Yeah. Wrong room, Jordan. Wrong room. All right. Let me go take a quick pee. I'll be right back. Oh God! I'm touching things. I will be right back. Oh God. Hi, I'm back. It's enough dad jokes? It's never enough dad jokes, to be honest. So I noticed, like Boris said, okay, it gets reset, but like, are you saying it's looking like I'm not gonna romance anybody? Like, do they have to be like top tier rank and I've already blown it type of thing? Well, it's rare to see you stay in your room on a free day, Emma. Something up? Just feeling a bit tired, that's all. With the Academy Festival coming up and all the classes' presidents have a lot we need to take care of. Well, that makes sense. I guess I should let you get some rest then. You got commitments not just to our class, but to the literature club too. Well, it's not as bad as I might have made it sound. For one thing, the literature club's festival preparations are more or less taken care of at this point, and the only thing left is waiting for our class to figure out what we're doing. Yeah, we really need to get that sorted out really soon. Well, let's do all we can to make this festival one we'll all remember. Want to hang out with her? It just feels like shoehorned in, sorry. At least in the sky, romance actually meant something both to the characters and the overarching story. You can romance characters in all of the games, but since Cold Steel 2 and 3 was in different platforms, romance stat isn't carried over. That's why it's No! That sucks. All right. Hey, Emma! You feel up to talking for a little while? I mean, I'll leave you be if you just want to rest, though, but... Reen? Thank you. I really do appreciate your concern. Oh, no, that wasn't what I... So, Reen, I have a little magic trick of sorts that I'd like to show you. Would you like to see? Oh, this isn't the type of... Hey, look! It's a candle... A candelabrum? That is a candelabrum, right? Or does a candelabrum have more than 3 candlestick thingies? I don't want to spoil, but only one Romance Gold Steel franchise has any seeming canonicity, and that's because of sort of an ending. What Emma said just sort of sounded like a certain porn site video intro. Oh no, I'm stuck in a dryer. Whatever will I do? Yeah, I brought it along with everything else here, but let me begin. What? Candelabrum Vislad. Is that a conductor's baton? Wait, no. She's a wizard, Harry! Flame on! How did you do that? I didn't even see you use your Arcus, so I couldn't have been an Orbital art. Want me to show you a magic trick? I can make things from soft to hard. Yeah, if you take some soft ice cream and you put it in the freezer, it will become hard ice cream. I mean, it depends on what you choose, whether you like the soft serve or if you like the hard serve. I'll leave that up to you. You know, everyone's got a personal choice about ice cream, obviously. Oh, I think you were talking about something else. My favorite spell in Harry Potter is Fetus Deletus. Yeah, you don't want to visit Tushy.com. 50% off bidets. You're not going to find any bidets at Tushy.com. Well, I'm sure there is a video on Tushy.com about a bidet. Absolutely. You know, one day, it's going to be like, you know, it's going to be one of my goals when I hit it big. I want to have Hello Tushy as a sponsor for the stream, just so I get a free bidet. Oh, God. I am so sorry, Vic. I hope you're not at work. I hope you're not on some type of trusted intranet, because that didn't work out well. You can thank Baker for that one. However, that should make it clear that my background is abnormal, to say the very least. I'm on a crowded train. Just turn up the volume extra loud then, and click on anything there. Although I'm sure you sort of expected as much after what happened in the Lohengrin Castle and seeing my connection with Celine. See. Thanks, Tushy.com, for your continued support for the stream. Remember, enter code Yeah I'm Coming for 50% off your next purchase. Oh my god, that's so terrible. But like, that's exactly on point. And don't forget, like somewhere I would probably have like some lower thirds, like either above me that would pop up of like with my code for hellotushy.com or something for 50% off. Thanks, Emma. That was a pretty interesting display right there. I have no idea how you did it though. Reen, thank you. What are you thanking me for? You're the one who put on the show. I'm sure all the other classmates would react the same way if you showed them what you just showed me. And besides, we got Milliam in our class. As far as mysterious goes, the girl who can summon Argetlum takes the cake. I suppose that's true. Maybe it's ironic, don't you think? It's like that for Mysterio Girl. Anyways, to ask, but what exactly is Argetlum anyways? Oh, so you don't know either? Here I was thinking that there was nothing in the world you didn't know about. Well, that couldn't be any further from the truth. There's a lot I don't know. Oh, come to think of it, I forgot that I baked some cookies yesterday. I'll go pour some herbal tea, and feel free to help yourself if you'd like. The best thing about this ongoing joke is that I always get new people visiting the site and the reaction never... See, because it's actually believable. Like, Tushy.com could legitimately be a bidet site, right? Like you're like your head and your brain inside is yelling at you like, nope, that's gonna be bad news bears for you. But you're like, but he is talking about bidets a bit, and I like to believe the streamer wouldn't, guide me into the wrong direction. And then, full of ass right there. There's a peach in your pants right there, folks. Now watch me summon your penis to my butt, Emma. Can we swap the candlestick with the vice principal and set him on fire? Wait, is he like super mean or what? This is a Christian stream and that profanity is not welcome. Yeah, what the fuck, Chelsea? The fuck you doing? I feel bad because we've scared off Wolfslayer now. He's never ever going to return. Feels like every time he's gonna step into the stream, it's gonna be 5 o'clock, just right into it. All right, maybe we go back to the pawn shop again, even though like that's not changing things. It's like every like, hey, don't scream profanity in here, you bastards. Oh, sorry, I forgot you were on a train playing porn. Forgot about that. Sorry. Yeah, you cunt. I mean, if you're Australian, that's fine, right? Are you No, wait, well, you could be in Australia, where it snows in the mountains, that apparently they have. Geez, talking about that pornographic stuff peddled by heathens here, I hope you pray to God for forgiveness. Oh yeah, there's a God we're having explanations to, sure. All right, we're done with the free days. We're heading to student building. And was it the cafeteria? No, wait, the cafeteria was the student union building. Wait, so where was the other one? Oh, by God, I fucked up. The gym. You gotta go to the gym. Okay. And by God, I mean, oh my God, look at the great deals over at Tushy.com. Not a lie. But all jokes aside, it's a lot weirder to hear people be nice here instead of going, oi, cunt, here in Down Under. How you going on Down Under? Where's our friends? Was there someone not here? Who am I supposed to talk with here? Oh, there's a small child in there. I don't know if I do a good Australian accent. Try to bring out my inner Daniel Ricciardo. It's much like the Queen's accent. It never works out well, and then people just end up leaving the stream because of it. So, yeah. Hey, you're Mint from the Wind Orchestra, right? Hence the hair color. I'm here to see you about a request you made. That must make you Reen. It's just a little something I'd like you to help me out with. Were you planning on making some food as a present, weren't you? Well, someone's lucky. Who's it for? It's actually Uncle Markov's birthday today, so I'm making it for him. It's always eating junk food and stuff, so I thought that a delicious home-cooked meal would be the best present ever. And even better, he's getting this amazing present from his super cute niece too. Every accent you do comes out sounding like a British person trying to get through a constipation episode. Does it really? Should I just stop? Would I get punched in the mouth if I went to the UK and tried my accent just to be funny? Well, that's where you come in, Reen. I want you to give me some extra special inspiration about what to make. Let me get this straight. You don't want help actually making the food? Pretty much, yeah. How confident are you in your cooking skills, by the way? I guess I'm decent, but wouldn't it have been a better idea to ask the cooking club? Well, that's what I thought too, but I asked them first. The head of the club didn't seem wanting to teach me much, so give me a big speech how water isn't normally flammable, and then you need to learn the basics or something. Oh, right. Maybe I should back out of this request while I still have a chance. So does that mean we've got no cooking experience at all then? Well, I know how to peel a banana, if that counts. If you want to do an Aussie accent, do a British one and then be aggressive with it, and voila. My brain farted when I thought of how to do it, Vic. If you're doing it trying to be funny, yes, you'd get shanked. If you went over and just did it, no. Oh, because no one would know, right? So if I ever do get lucky enough to go visit the UK, just start speaking in the accent as if I was always doing it. Well, I'm glad you can cook. Can you help me out right now? Yes, we can. All right, I'm in. So what exactly do you want me to do here? Basically, I want you to decide on some dishes that you think are just completely superb. And then I want you to bring them here and show them to me. Is that all? Yep. I'll make something based on whatever you bring me. Right, so does it matter what kind of dishes I bring along? Oh yeah, I meant to mention that I'm planning on making him a full course meal. So I need you to prepare 3 different dishes for me, 1 for each course. Be right back. Refill. There we go. Yeah. See, this is the beauty part of I don't feel left out. I mean, I know it's my off day, so of course it's okay for drinking. But if the majority of my audience is European or Australian or anything, it's always 5 o'clock somewhere for these people. So just like it is for me, it is for them. All right, I'm fucking hating this mission. I'm hoping her uncle survives this meal. He probably won't, Boris. But why am I gonna hate this mission? Can't I just give her a bunch of food I've already made? All right, so we need some type of soup. And then we're gonna need a main dish and then dessert. Okay, soup, dish, dessert. 1 of each. Yeah, does he have anything that'll match his taste, perhaps? Oh, don't worry, he's not fussy. Probably just eat out of the trash if I didn't stop him. Wait, so back to Seinfeld. He would do a proper George Costanza, and if there was an eclair that was hovering at the rim of a garbage with 1 bite taken out, Makarov would take it just as well, right? Above the rim, right? I hated it because I forgot to get recipes every time, so I've been pretty good. I do have some recipes, but my only concern is that I don't have anyone else to make them with me. It's just what Reen can do, so. All right, well, let's see what we can make. I mean, I guess we'll see what we can make. All right, stamina steak. All right, breakfast. Simple omelet probably works well. Oh no, wait, they wanted a soup, right? Fuck, I'm already. Well, creamy chowder or tomato. How do I know? Like, all right, creamy chowder, that's a soup, right? I don't know if tomato gratin is a soup. Let's make 3 of those.
Okay, let's give this a try.
That is easy. Go to the old schoolhouse and you can make them all, then exit.
Came out well.
Gratin is not soup. Is jewel potage soup?
There we go.
Creamy chowder. Frozen soup?
This.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Okay, so... All right. Thank you for telling me that. That's great. Oh, wait, I can't buy ingredients here? Oh, you monsters. Who sells these? You know what? Screw them. Well, no. We're there. We can go there. Let's go there. All right, so we made a soup. What else do we need to make? Hold on. Is everyone holding on? Oh, if I can hit the right button once in my life. We got soup, a main, and dessert. General store Trista. Oh, the old schoolhouse. I have to go there. I was thinking there. Sorry, my bad. All right, maybe we'll just make something. All right. I don't want to go into that because I feel like I'm gonna fuck something up. So, all right. How about some stamina steak? That sounds like a main. Welcome back, Baker. Cheers, buddy. Cheers.
Okay, let's give this a try.
What? I have to slap myself for?
There we go.
Oh. All right, stamina steak. I think that'll be good. Okay. Custard pudding. That could be it, right? That could be a dessert. Is pudding dessert? Or a cookie? Twitch just notified me I had enough points, so I thought, oh, okay. Wow, you are that poor that you just now have 500 points? Oh, I am so sorry. Okay, we need to get some things, because... Okay, assorted grains I need. You said general store, assorted grains? Pudding's a dessert. Okay, so am I just making it then? I can only make one, so I need to go to the store anyways. Okay, to the store. You need to have a partner to cook the better stuff, so go back to the old school with the team you need to cook. I'm okay, I make them. We're not here to impress anybody. I like how we slap you for the smallest things, but we didn't slap you during the sexual innuendo talk. It's because everyone was in agreement for that. That's why. I don't even know if he sells the assorted grain. Probably doesn't. He does. 100. What else did we need? I should have probably looked at that. All right. Syrup and milk. "100% this game, Jordan, or no Final Fantasy 9. No. Wait, it says I have 23 milk. It says I have 10 of these syrups. Did I have a stroke in what I'm looking at here? Oh, I have, oh, it takes one. It's one to make, not I have 10. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. You can buy the monster drops. Part of me wants to play Final Fantasy 9 alongside. I mean, I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Just need to finish Persona 5. All right, custard pudding. Let's make 3 of those.
Okay, let's give this a try.
See how that works out. I thought you were playing it beforehand. All right, we did it. We made 3 meals. Good. She can be happy about it. Yeah, I thought you were in the middle of playing it and then maybe stopped or whatever. I don't know. No. I know you're playing Final Fantasy 8 now, but I thought you were playing Final Fantasy 9 like a while ago. I obviously guess not. Or maybe you like I know or maybe it was Wolfslayer and Chelsea. Are you guys playing Final Fantasy 9? I'm so confused. Why is this boy hiding? Weird, we don't even have Sunday school today, but Kay's gone to church. Something's got to be up here. I just know. Oh, I smell quest. Sister Act. Which one of you is Whoopi? The perfect candidate for this too. I would have asked you myself if I would have thought of it first. Really? Thank goodness. I tend to think my hands full with schoolwork, so there isn't much time for me to spend with the children. I'd like to use this opportunity to get to know them all a little better. Oh, I would have thought there would have been a quest there. No quests. I mean, even if I did replay it recently, I would 100% play it again. I love that game. Yeah, she's gonna be fun. She's gonna be fun. Hey, kid, get out of the way. Oh, yeah, I want to go this way. And then we're going to the gym and then the old schoolhouse. What time is it? 2 o'clock. Motherfucker. And watching someone who's never beaten it play through it completely is always good. Yeah, the only thing, like, I don't think it'll bother me because I know not all games that I play are voiced, and I do, I'll do my own thing as well. But there is no voice in that game, right? That is purely super old school, like Trails, right? Like everything's just reading, right? Show her some superb dishes. Oh, do they all have to be superb or what? Have I missed something here? Okay, got the jewel potage. Select a main dish. Wait, I made steak. Final Fantasy X was the first one. Oh! Alright, I mean, I still have them. Alright, celestial pasta soup sound. Or no, an elegant no. Melted gratin. Oh, high HP? Okay. So, elegant fried fish. And, wobbly pudding! I know. Hey, look, I still had some stuff, so it didn't even matter. Okay, so we chose the jewel potage, then we chose elegant fried fish and wobbly pudding. You got it all right. Yep, tasting them all. That was delish. Full of energy, perfect. Uh-oh, light bulb's going off. All right, time to get some cooking. Well, good luck. Sounds like some things are breaking here. Sounds squishy. It's done! Look and be amazed by the power of Nisa's love for her uncle. I'm gonna call it a mint special Omega. Oh, wow. Actually looks good. It's kind of risotto, right? Come on, Reen, don't be silly. It's clearly a gratin. I don't know what a gratin is. I know someone explained, but I don't know. I don't think I've ever had a gratin. Maybe you have a gratin with gnocchis? Is that something? Mint is dangerous even when not working on weapons. Right? Hey, I know. Why don't you try some? Think of it as a reward. Made more than enough for us to even have a little sample. Green and mint and some of that mint special Omega. It's bitter taste filled Reen's mouth and he received 100 CP. Trails always makes me hungry with the dish. They are good. It's sort of like when I play Monster Hunter once a quarter. I always love seeing the cats make the dishes, even though they make the same dishes all the time. That does make me hungry as well. I'm sorry it doesn't taste very good, though. It's not all bad, and besides, it's a thought that counts. I'm sure Instructor Makarov will be happy no matter what it tastes like. Well, I suppose you're right. And besides, even if the main dish turned out to be some kind of disaster, the soup and dessert would make up for it. By the by, I've ended up with a lot of leftover ingredients, so... Do you want them? Of course I do! Nothing goes to waste around here. Well, here you go! Red beast flesh, white beast flesh, shit shells, clear gelatin, globby fats, and hardy powders. Well, thanks for all the help today, Reen. Goodbye, and good luck. Like, what are they still like in COVID here? These tables are like really spread out apart, like 6 feet away. Is COVID still a thing? I keep hearing from my government that there's the whole I think it's wave 7 we're at now. Yeah. Wait, are we wrapped? Not yet. COVID was a lie? I heard. Wait, why is this, Is this a main quest? Can't be. Oh, they're both required, that's why. I see. Invented by that there near government, which is ruled by damn Martians. That's why Elon Musk wants to go get the bottom of it, where the Martians are. Has he bought Twitter yet, or has this like all been blown up in front of his face or whatever?
Hey, thanks for coming.
Oh my god, it's your voice.
Morning, Angelica.
We are far too chipper in the morning for this.
I saw you'd placed a request for me. I'm assuming this one isn't on behalf of the engineering club?
Save before? Fuck.
Yeah.
Too late for that.
It's a personal favor. Anyway, I hate beating around the bush, so let me get to the point. Will you spar with me?
Mm-hmm.
You want to fight?
I can say no.
Don't look so surprised.
Wait, is this like something like I want to win, and then if I lose, I have to save scum?
This is a military
Don't you have any...
I enjoy the martial arts as much as anyone.
I don't know the word I'm thinking of. Don't you think I'm capable of doing this in one go?
It's not like I spend all my time on the
Charlie.
beautiful maidens to deflower.
Is that really something you should be fessing up to? Still, this feels so out of the blue. Did something happen?
You're overthinking it. It's just that it's been a while since I got any good exercise. No need to make a big deal out of it.
Sex is exercise, right? That's why they call it sexercise.
You in?
Let's raw dog it here and just go for it.
Much obliged. Well, let's not waste any more fighting time talking.
Is she taking a shit?
Your stance is...
That's the drunken boxer stance right there.
Think of holding back on me now.
She's turning into Super Saiyan. Or that. Yeah, she's either trying to take a shit, giving birth,
Though
or turning Super
I
Saiyan.
don't know how much of a fight I'll put up.
You wouldn't know it just looking at her. Her guard seems flawless. If I leave any openings, she's going to run me into the ground. No worries. I'm planning to give you everything I've got.
I'm gonna fight you with my sword and cut you to pieces while you try to fight me with your fists. This'll make sense.
That's what I want to hear. Well then, come at me.
How about you, Snake? Oh, it's like a real fight. She's channeling her horniness.
Here we go.
Well, what are we dealing with here? We have no idea. Well, as we know, Jordan likes to clock up to clock down. That's always worked out well for us, I think. Right? Wrong? That'll get like a delay. Oh, but I forgot. I also have that. I also have that thing. Alters the laws of time, allowing the user to act twice. Oh, that's really good too. I could just. So I have this quartz where I can. Remember my first move is really good. It's like a critical or whatever. So I can't just do nothing. I have to do something fun here. So I mean, I might as well like just delay them, right? I just don't know which delay I'd like to do. Morty.
There.
Okay, she punched me in the head. Shining is very useful. Good call.
Arcus, activate.
Uh-oh. Imagine she just murdered me right there.
My turn.
Oh, she canceled my you piece of... Are we ever gonna get these off? Ever?
Huh. Here we go.
I didn't understand the purpose of that. Because I'm still not gonna get it off. Did I just waste like 200? Or am I gonna do the attack? I'm very confused here. It's fine. Oh. So I should be able to use Shining here. Even though it says I'm not gonna use it? I'm so confused. Oh, thank God. Ow! Okay. Items. Start healing ourselves here so we don't look completely like an idiot. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. Okay, finally. Now we can maybe do these things. I don't think that worked. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Casting has a cast time and cast recovery. Chrono Burst made cast time 0, and what it's been shown is there were cast recovery only. Yeah, but does it apply all the time? I guess that's what I'm trying to ask myself.
Second form, damn!
Okay, if you could just like stop hitting me every 5 seconds, you're really great.
There.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to keep healing myself with these things.
My turn.
Wait, I'm using crafts or she's using crafts? Yeah, she's using crafts. This is not going the way I thought it would go. And we still don't even really know anything about her.
Too slow. My turn.
My germs.
All right, let's do this.
How about this?
Ow.
Go.
Good music though. I got lucky there.
Guess there's no need to hold back.
Uh-oh. 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 So now you only can't see it in the ATB bar. When you cast an art, you only see the cast time. At least to say an art has 4 delay on cast and 10 delay. You cast recovery and you only see the 4. Yeah.
Arcus, activate. Huh. Here we go.
There is no guard, is there? Nope. Expecting Jordan to remember that information to trust me. Yeah, I've already forgotten about it, Boris. I'm sorry to throw that out there on you, but
Arcus, activate. Huh.
maybe she can't reach me for where I am right now.
My turn.
Oh my god! Did I get lucky? Oh my god! Do I just like run really far away?
Here we go. Here we go.
Did that actually work?
There. My turn.
Yeah, that worked. Shockingly, that somehow worked.
Ha.
I want you to spar with me, Reens. It's time running in circles, right?
Arcus, activate. Ha.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking of I can probably whack her a couple of times, but I'm afraid of her now. Her defense is up now, right? I don't know if this delay is doing anything.
Here we go.
Why? Why would that miss? I mean, it worked so well.
Here we go.
God, this is embarrassing.
Go.
Oh, my controller died. Oh no. What do you expect me to do? I don't understand. Like, I think this is a legitimate strat. She's gonna smack me. I wanna build up my my thing to 200 and then whack her, and then we don't, then I can say I won. Right? Do we still need to move around? Is she okay? So no, we can smack her. Hopefully not miss this time. Oh no, she still had. Okay. Why did that show there? That was mean. Runaway, spam fireballs, then S-craft. Spam fireballs. Oh yeah, I forgot I could do. Oh jeez, can't escape that. Gotta heal again. Oh god, she learns. I know she realized I could run.
Go.
See, that still is the good spot right there. Just keep smacking her around.
Here we go.
Jordan's the kind of guy to get into a fight with a dude twice his size, run, find a metal pipe, clock him over the back of the head, and then talk shit to the guy as if he beat him with his own physical strength. I mean, I had to still wield. I still had to wield the thing. Yeah, I was gonna do the shining. Gotta fight dirty, Baker. That's what you gotta do.
Arcus, activate.
Uh-oh. Why does she gotta go and do that? See, I think I can get lucky here. This is a spar and you're doing that. Yes, I am. Okay, that did not, oh no! Oh, I got so lucky there.
My turn.
I got so lucky. And we gone.
Here we go.
Why is it like getting all... There we go.
Go.
See, your mistake is thinking that a spar means the other side has to agree as being a spar. Jordan just wants to beat people up. Not wrong. Wait, do I still have... Did I lose the Shining already? How long was the Shining good for?
Arcus, activate.
Yep, stumble on over to reach me, and then we're golden, Pony Boy. Impassion gives 20. Yeah, we could do that, or we could just keep running away like a scared woman. I think we're far enough away that we could just keep doing this and then get another move in, and we're golden. Like a maniac. Shining is 4 turns. I must have like missed it. Oh, we're there. Oh, we're there.
Flames, javelin.
Lack of integrity and honor. Disgraceful.
Not a bad workout.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Like taking candy from a baby. I hope you folks were watching. Those are elite strats.
Great.
Angelica wanted to hone her skills. You rob her of that by running like a sissy.
I did it.
I should have expected a swordsman of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school wouldn't go down so easily.
She kind of burns you when she said not a bad workout because of the spar, because of the running. Not wrong.
If I'd been keeping up with my training, I could have given you a stiffer challenge.
If you hadn't just told me, I wouldn't have guessed you'd skipped a single day of your training.
Your master quartz is maxed. Try to swap it. Yes, yeah, I keep forgetting about that.
You're actually even stronger than I expected you'd be.
So do I want to go to that Sepith one, or do I want to go to another one?
I'm still just a fledgling. Got a long way to go before I can really serve up an
What, training cross country?
I'm nowhere near as strong as Instructor Sarah, and my old master was pretty amazing herself.
Oh, believe me, I felt plenty of skill and
CrossFit.
training in every punch you landed.
Fuck that. That was a Sepith one. If is I don't know. Like I don't know what I want, Boris. I mean, yeah, I gotta swap it out as it is max, but I just don't know what else I want to. Because I've sort of built Reen around being a guy who uses all of his crafts all the time because he's recovering so much CP at one given time.
Your fighting style reminds
Maybe I'll have a talk with George, and maybe we'll find one that might be a good alternative or something.
I should have guessed you'd be familiar with it. Around 7 years ago, I met a lady from the East who was traveling around the Empire. I kinda ran away from home and followed her around.
Oh, is she?
And she taught me Taito.
God damn it.
I've mixed in a bit of my
It
own
all comes full circle, doesn't it, Vic?
good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
It's gonna be Zin, isn't it?
Even now, I still find it hard to believe you're from one of the 4 great houses.
I would have thought for sure we would have seen him in any of the other games, like somewhere down the line. Even if it was like in passing.
Aren't you the flatterer? You're gonna make me blush.
Zin may have gotten a sex change. It's happening nowadays, folks.
That wasn't flattery.
Well, we might not be as tangled up as Eustace's family, but House Ragnar has its fair share of issues. Guess that's why my rebellious teenage impudence has hung on so long. Even now,
She really pulls off the purple hair.
I worry about.
What kinds of things?
It'd probably be better if I kept it to myself, at least for now. Anyway, I'm lucky to have met Toa, Crow, and George, and then some cool first years like you guys.
Yeah.
I'm glad I came to Thor's. Right now, in my life, you guys are all I need.
There's 3 known Taito school users at this point. Zin, Kilika, and Angelica. Okay, I remember Kilika. Angelica is basically Zin, but more ranged attacks.
Angelica.
But hey,
And it looks like she had no problem hitting me half the time.
at least
Unlike Zin, who couldn't hit the broadside of a barn.
and knowing that is enough to have made this all worthwhile.
That was my problem with Zin. He missed every time. Go back to my playthroughs. Every fucking time.
You're welcome. Glad to find
I didn't know someone who used their fist to walk right up to someone to punch him in the face could miss as often as Zin could. And yet, here we are having that discussion.
And besides, it sounds like some good ideas for what Class 7 can do for the festival might just be coming my way.
I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with. And yeah, I hear you'll be spending some alone time with Toa this
All the enemy because Muhammad Ali in front of Zin. Yeah.
What?
He was a hell of a tank, though. As much as I wasn't a big fan of his, he could still take a beating.
to be embarrassed. It's just that Toa might be perfectly professional when it comes to work. But she's more than a little inexperienced when it comes to the menfolk. So promise me you'll be
We're all men folk around here, folks.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
He can take people's loads.
Oh wait, I almost forgot.
Yes.
I wanted to give you this for helping me out.
So I probably wouldn't have received Wrath if
Anyway, see you around.
I didn't beat her, or maybe something lesser known, I guess. Charlie. But
She really is one of a kind. Oh well, I guess I should be going too.
And with Reen announcing that he's getting ready to go, I as well have to get going. In a little bit, I gotta go get some things ready around the house and go pick up my wife soon and my son. I'm sorry, but if my memory is any good, that quartz gives you crits. I love crits on counters. Should be back tomorrow. Will be more of this. Then I work Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday. I'm gonna put some side work into Persona 5. Nothing story-wise or anything, but I want to have it set up where we are gonna platinum that game at the end. So I'm gonna put some work in, and I would love to have that game finished on Friday. I don't know if we can do it, but I want to give it the old college try, as we say. And then we can start Final Fantasy IX. Yes. With that, it's time I bid you adieu. As Kenny Omega says, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to say goodbye and good night. Bang. We're out of there. Soon, my friends, soon I'll be back. See you later. Bye-bye. Oh, God, the cat's on this. Everything's just, okay. Oh, the cat's making things move. That's great. Bye-bye.